recording.
Hey, welcome to Weekly Reset.
Yes, the reset.
My name is Mark. Join with
Josh.
Steven.
Tony.
TK Washington.
And our special guest.
No. Fix that. Fix that.
TK Washington.
Fix that, dude. Fix it.
Fix it. Hey, sometimes I go by Marlon.
All right, and joined by our special guest,
Dave. Tell us about yourself, Dave.
Tell us about yourself,
All right,
Dave.
we're gonna change your name to regular Dave. No, because that means something else.
You're right.
What does it mean, dude?
We had it.
Whoa, okay.
Another person that we worked with, we called him RD Greggy here for good reason.
Oh, no.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Greg.
Hey, Greg, if you're watching this, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. He ain't like this all the time. All right, Dave, tell us a cool fact about yourself.
I like to drink a lot of beer.
All right, sweet. You're in the right place.
That's what I heard.
Are you actually that short?
Oh,
Yeah, I
jeez.
cut off at the waist.
Ah, damn.
Damn.
I hate when that happens.
All right, guys. It's been a couple weeks. We took
It's a
last
special,
week off.
yeah, it's a special podcast today.
Is it a special podcast today?
We live, baby.
First live podcast.
Are we live?
We live.
Wait.
Nah, you can't
Nah, I just joking.
No, that is Mark.
All right. Well, if anybody has any questions for Tony, go ahead and put the question.
Dude.
He'll answer it like that too.
Yeah.
But go ahead and post.
No
the
racist questions.
Oh, there better not be no racist questions. Man.
Yeah.
This might be the most diverse podcast y'all never seen.
I don't think that's true,
actually,
but.
Well, it's kind of diverse. Anyways, all right, man. It's been a couple weeks. What y'all been up to, man? What'd you say?
Nothing, bro. No.
Are we going way back?
Yeah, we going way
I got-
back.
Take it back,
Way
take it
back.
way back.
Hey, take it way back.
I got a little bit of a story.
Uh-oh. Yo,
Yeah.
Steve. Steve was upstairs thrashing.
You were upstairs thrashing?
No, that's not the story.
Is
I'm not sharing that one this
Is
one.
that
I'm not sharing
a
this
story though?
Different story.
Can you tell that story?
No.
So that is a story though, right?
one. I was walking up to the door. I was walking up to the doorstep, and
You're a big D in you.
I'm pulling out of this one.
That's also what he heard when he was out
You
there.
better be pulling out, Steve. Pulling out of this. Pulling out of that one. What'd you do, Josh? What'd you do?
Nah, you got the same thing. You might as well start off with Steve.
You might as well start
I
with
want to know
Steve.
Steve's story.
Steve, what were you
Now my
doing?
story seems so stupid.
Oh, so you said he was thrashing?
Oh, man, we hyped him up
Okay,
too much.
It was
Tell that story.
So,
You said he was upstairs pulling the Gyarados, dude. He's up there thrashing, dude.
So a couple weeks ago, or like before we went on vacation,
Okay.
I got woke up in the middle of the night, and
That happens to me too, dude.
I thought someone was breaking into my house,
Whoa.
and so
Real.
it freaked the shit out of me. And then when I got back from vacation, like a couple days afterwards, I was like, I heard it again, like right before I was leaving to work, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I heard it move, and it went into like the garage. I was like, oh fucking shit, someone's in my fucking garage.
Yeah.
And went in there. There's a
Right there,
fucking
okay.
raccoon in my fucking garage, up in the rafters. It was fucking looking at me and shit.
What? So you took a baseball bat to his face, right?
When I got home from work, it was still there, and I was trying to get it out with like a rake and shit. And that thing wasn't having. It was like hissing and shit at me.
Whoa!
I'm assuming you got it out, though.
I eventually, like the next day, it left, and then I like found the spot that I'm pretty sure where it was coming in at, and I fixed the spot. But yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Where was it coming in at?
There was like a part of the siding that was like
That was like peeled off or something like that?
Yeah.
Like peeled open? Huh.
like right by the front door, so that's why it sounded like it was like coming from the front door, because it
Yeah.
was like right there.
Oh, heck no, dude. Steve wasn't thrashing.
But I'm sure my neighbors,
His garage was getting thrashed, dude.
my neighbors were probably like, "What the hell is this crazy dude doing out there?" Because I'm like out there with a rake, and I'm like poking like the underside thing to like,
He was like,
move
"Stop!
him, move
Stop!"
the raccoon to like the end where I had an opening,
hurt it.
trying to like get it out.
Yeah.
And I was like, they're probably like, what the fuck is he doing? He's like poking the shit.
He's like,
Someone's driving by. They
nah, it's a
see,
raccoon.
come on, come on, house.
Go on, house, move. So after all that hard work getting that raccoon out, you pass up the house and you called over something real sweet and nice. And you thrashed like a Gyarados. Because you shot laughing.
He said, come on over, girl. All I want to do is
Was he out of
He
it?
said, he's like, hey, man, I had this raccoon in my garage and stuff, man. Hey, why don't you just come over and do me something real quick? Cook me up some eggs and toast real quick. I like mine sunny side up. You like sunny side up eggs?
I like all eggs.
Sunny side up eggs.
I like it all kinds of ways.
He said, I love all the huevos.
I love all the huevos. I love all the huevos. Well, damn, dude. At least you got the raccoon out. All right, Josh, top it.
What'd you do, Clown?
I went to a football game.
Who'd you go with? Shut up. He's trying to think of something to call me, dude.
I went with this really cool person named
Darkness.
Darkness.
Don't.
Whoa! He called you Darkness, dude.
You told
Yeah,
him.
that was slightly
I did not
racist in a
tell
way
him
too.
I didn't tell him to do
He
that.
just
He
said-
did that on his own accord. That is racist.
I'm sorry, Mark.
You talking about he just throw him under the bus? He said, "Call him Darkness." Oh, we call him Darkness.
I called you Darkness. Him calling you Darkness is different than me calling you Darkness.
Why?
Because, well, you're dark. I'm also dark, though.
Hey, look at the skin
mad now,
complexion.
he said, "Ah, Darkness." I was like, "Ah, whatever." But he's like, "Ah, Darkness." I was like, "What'd you say?"
Tell him to change real quick.
Hey, what you call me? Dark.
Can I talk about my football game?
yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah, stop being racist.
All right, tell them about our football game, Mark.
Yo, that football game was dope. That's it.
Yeah.
Which game was it?
It was the Lions versus the Chiefs, man. People was like, "Oh, you going to that game?" Like I was telling people at work and stuff. They was like,
What do
"Oh,
you
you
mean
going to
that
that?
game?
You going to that game?"
That game
I'm
is
like,
gonna be hype no matter what.
You think
It's
we're
the
gonna
Chiefs.
let the Chiefs come in here and beat us?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, they beat us. They beat us, but it was a good game.
But-
it wasn't like no 42-0.
yeah, no. Technically, in my opinion, the Lions probably should have won.
That's when the Patriots play, Mark.
They should have won.
Yeah, that's what the Patriots.
The funny part was people started making excuses before the game was even over. They were saying like, "Oh, Patrick Mahomes, this is the first time he's ever played inside.
Yeah.
This is the first time he's ever played inside.
It's sad.
He's never played inside, so he might lose to the Lions. That's why. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shouldn't you do better inside?
You should.
I feel
Or
like
you should just adapt to your surroundings and not be a little crappy bitch.
I agree, man.
I would think though, like if you're inside, you would have better conditions because then you don't have any like
There's no wind
wind.
resistance,
Yeah, there's no wind. There's no like it's not as cold or anything like that. Like it's not that cold yet, but yeah, it's
But still, like, people, it was just ridiculous that people were saying, like, "Oh, well, he would have blew him out, but, it's his first time."
the only thing I could
inside."
see would
was
be
like, Huh?
the noise. That'd be the
Oh, yeah, they was telling us to scream real loud, huh, Josh?
I'll tell you that last 2 seconds they added, we were the loudest.
I saw that too, dude.
Dude, I was watching. I was like, all right, 109. Can we break it?
He wasn't screaming.
109.
How come you didn't say nothing?
109. I
Josh
was
was too
screaming,
cool.
Mark.
Josh was too cool. We both wasn't saying nothing because like everybody around us was too cool to.
I high fived the dude next to me.
I high-fived the dude in front of me. I was
A lot
like,
of
man,
high
everybody
fives going around,
high-fiving. Nobody want to
There was a lot of high
high-five me and
fives
Josh.
going around.
We like the coolest ones here. And then finally, what's so funny? What's so funny, dude? Me and Josh can't be the coolest ones in a row?
What else we got going on?
Dave over here fumbling. He's like,
You know what? I got like a little cool imagery here, man. It's like you were riding the motorcycle and you got him in the little cabbie.
Nah, man, that game was sweet though.
Yeah, that was a good game.
At
Being
least
a
it wasn't a
Lions
blowout.
fan,
Yeah.
like it's good.
And we fought, man.
Oh, the defense did. Not about the offense, but
Hey, you see that pass through 4 defenders?
Yeah,
I will admit that was the best I've seen Stafford in a long
I'm
time.
not the biggest Stafford fan. but
I
he fought,
actually do not like Stafford at all.
man. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't really
Put in the
like
new
him.
guy.
He said put in the new guy?
What's his
Not
name?
yet, man.
I don't even
Josh
know.
Johnson.
Josh Johnson. What?
What?
Josh Johnson.
What? Josh Johnson?
What? Josh Johnson.
What is Josh?
Josh
Is
Johnson.
that his
Sometimes
actual
different.
name?
No, that is his actual name. They were saying John Johnson the first time.
Oh, yeah, we were fucking that up. We were
It
fucking
sounds
that
better
up.
though.
John Johnson.
John Johnson. What? John Johnson.
John Johnson. We still don't know if that's good or bad. He's calling people John Johnson. We don't even know. It's like, oh man, you act like a real Josh Johnson, dude. We don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing yet. We'll see.
Not yet.
We'll see.
We'll find out.
Remember
Yeah,
all
we'll
those
find
times
out.
you called me Josh Johnson? Thanks. Thanks.
I
able to
mean,
move
thanks. He didn't do
that-
nothing yet.
You able
Second
to move
string.
that
dude.
mic thing out of your face anymore, Mark?
Hey, second string could be
No,
good.
the arm itself is kind of like in your face.
You got like a dongle in your face.
I hate Don. I never had a Don on my face.
Here,
No, I don't know.
can you like make it go down and then put the mic up?
Well, usually when it's up,
Oh
it's
my
hard
God.
to make it go down.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You push the arm down,
Yeah.
and then
Bring this up. Bring the
Yeah,
dongle
bring-
up.
there we
Bring
go.
the head up, dude.
yeah, bring the head up.
Yeah, bring the head up, dude.
Oh yeah.
and now put it up and then open up and say ah.
No.
Talking about Mike.
Dude,
I don't know what podcast.
I don't
was
say
invited to.
I don't say ah to nothing.
Okay.
Shit.
Sure. All right, damn.
Bet you have Trey Thomas here. He made you say it.
Say something that made
Say
me
ah.
like get out. Yo, good made me say ah though.
Trey Thomas.
My wife.
That was a good catch. I think she'll appreciate that.
Yeah, she's gonna be really cool with it. Anyways.
Did I ever tell you about the time I moved into my house? And I had
No, please tell me. Oh, I'm so
Dude,
happy.
the basement was
Think about
finished
the
and
fight later.
everything.
The basement was finished?
It was.
That's crazy.
That's great, man. That's
So
awesome.
it wasn't like unfinished or nothing?
No, it was all
It was
finished.
all finished?
All finished.
Carpet, walls,
Walls.
and that laundry part, just so we just eliminate all questions. The laundry part was already
It
enclosed.
was already
You didn't add anything
enclosed.
to it?
No, door and everything.
That's crazy. Okay.
What does that even mean?
Oh, you forgot you were here. Damn. I'll tell you
all right,
later,
moving
man.
on.
Okay.
Yes! Yes! Hey, edit this because I'm so happy right now.
Can't.
Told your ass. Oh, what I?
I was gonna say, like, why do I care about his damn basement? Man?
Yeah, I didn't. I've been there one time.
So, Tony, how was your week? Man? Shit, I always do that.
Do 20
Well,
last,
why?
and they can tell us about.
Oh, do 20 last?
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, I didn't do nothing, so.
Wait, yeah, wait. What?
he can tell us about his work experience.
Oh.
Yeah, that. Okay, yeah. I can do that. Last, yeah.
Marlon, how was your week, man?
What did I do? I didn't really do a whole lot. I played a lot of Borderlands.
You didn't make any cheeseburgers?
Or
He
steaks?
made chicken breast.
I made some
Oh,
chicken.
yeah, there's chicken.
I heard your whole house is pumpkin spice now.
Yeah.
Been like that for a minute.
You like pumpkin spice, huh?
So if you're dating a white woman, you know, it's probably gonna be pumpkin season.
Whole lot of
Josh, Mark, Dave, is this true?
Can I
Can I get a fact check?
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Oh, I got one.
Actually, Elise doesn't like pumpkin stuff, apparently.
Amen.
She was actually offended when I said
I
that.
don't have any pumpkin stuff in my house.
Oh, that's 3 amens. That's the hat trick right there, baby.
We just told
Oh, wow.
you. It's quite the
incredible.
contrary, actually. It's quite the contrary.
You don't have to lie to me.
That's what I told her, and she got mad. You don't have to lie to me. But she doesn't. It's cool. It's whatever. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Oh, I brought one of those yard sweepers today, man. Oh my gosh. And let me tell you, that thing picks up acorns like
Dude, we were supposed to be grinding legendaries today on Borderlands. This dude said, I'll be right back. I'm about to go get some breakfast. He comes back, I don't know, like 7 hours later. He's like, dude, I had to go to the store buy this yard sweeper because I got all kinds of acorns in my yard.
there
right
was
now."
a lot of
I was
acorn
like-
action in my yard.
Dude, I don't care about the acorns in your yard, man. I'm over here struggling with these bosses.
Yeah, you struggling.
Nah, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were, dude.
No, I wasn't.
So we were running through True Vault Hunter mode, right?
Mhm.
And then Mark was like, "Oh, I'm back here dying.
What?
Come back here and save me, Marlon. I can't handle this." So I was like,
When have I ever said that?
So I was like, "Okay, I'll save you, Mark. I won't let them put your hands on you. All them damn psychos and badasses and goons."
Dude, okay, but he said this. And
You were back there dying, were you not?
Yeah, I died already.
Yeah.
So you let him put the hands on me.
And then they
He let him put the hands on me. I was like, yo, I died back here, man. He's like, what? You died? So he came. None of that shit that he talking about was ever said. I said, yo, I died back here. He's like, what? You died? So he came back. He's like, don't worry. And all that shit that he said though, he said, don't worry, Mark. I'll save you. I was like, dude, I'm back now. Let's just kill these guys. He's like, I'll save you, Mark. Don't worry. Save your ammo. Dude, he's got the cheapest guns in the game, dude.
I got Nerf
None of
place
that
though.
shit was ever
But
said.
man,
No, when have you ever heard me say, Marlon, please come save me?
you just said it right now.
We're not playing Borderlands.
You said it though.
All right, come save me.
Yeah. You can't be saved, Mark. You
Drunk.
can't be saved.
You're right, I'm drunk already. I can't be saved. I'm not drunk. Anyway,
We also had a good couple duels in there too, man.
Oh, y'all duel?
Yeah, we do.
I
Yeah, 'cause
mean, guess
I ain't no
who?
punk. I know he's gonna beat me, but he's at all the.
You're the
overpowered
same level
guns.
as me.
Yeah, we're the same level, but you got like all legendary crazy guns,
See,
dude.
Mark, now you know how I feel when I play it on WoW, and this guy want to duel me all the time.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta duel him and stroke
Well,
the ego a little bit.
how
I
did-
know punk. So
What happened? Tell
he
me-
hit me and like we sit there and like watch the dueling thing countdown. I was like, all right, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't care. I don't care.
So what happened?
You got me, dude.
What happened though? How'd I get
You want to play by play?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know his skill. He's the flak dude, so he goes invisible or whatnot. So I got in my tank. I took a lot of them damn hive rockets, though. I tell you that. He's like, "Oh, why won't he die?" You know. Oh no, the first round he just threw a bunch of grenades because you know how his grenades are OP. Shoot a bunch of lightning at you, so I couldn't see. My whole screen was like blue. So I was just like shooting blind. I was like, I ain't gonna get him.
So there was like a pillar like right here. That's what I call it. There was like a pillar like right here, and I would just go like one over there, one over there, one over there.
And they home
one
on
over
you.
there.
They home on you. So he's behind the pillar. He throws one to the right. It just like homes on me. And he throws one to the left. It homes on me. I'm just in my I'm in my Gundam. Like, where the fuck is he? Because I can't see nothing. There's just lightning everywhere. So I'm just like, and then I got booted out the Gundam, and then I got shocked by the lightning, and I died because I'm doing the Gunner 1 HP build with the super high shield.
Oh,
so
yeah.
his lightning grenades are super effective.
Yeah. Yep. Now do it.
But I'm not gonna turn down the duel, dude. Whatever. Let's fight. I don't care.
So we did another duel, and this time I was like,
He's
all
like,
right,
oh, no grenades. But he has the Hive rocket launcher, which is OP as fuck. Man. So he just shoots it out. It shoots out a Hive, and it shoots out a bunch of rockets. So I couldn't see nothing. I couldn't see nothing. Just a bunch of explosive damage. Fucking melted my mech, dude.
The rocket's home in too.
So he just hides behind the pillar. He goes invisible, hides, and I try to like withstand because I don't know how long his invisible thing lasts. So I'm like, Then when I start getting low, getting the mech, all right, where is this motherfucker? Where is he, dude?
I started backing up, dude. I shot 4 of those hives, and they were
Dude,
just, they were fucking,
4 of them.
They were taking. It shoots like 12 missiles. So his Gundam took like 12.
My Gundam took 12. He's just sitting there. Shit. Oh man.
I was like, oh man, he's not going down. And they start running at me. I was like, oh shit, they pull out the butcher.
I was scared. Ah! Yeah, whatever, dude. He's got better guns. Whatever.
I got no.
Anyways, Dave, how was your week?
Pretty shitty.
No.
Yeah.
You need a beer. Get this man a beer.
This man a beer.
Oh, good, we got one.
We got one.
How was your
car,
week, shitty, man?
car broke.
Oh shit. Dude.
That's where I'm at right now. And I'm pretty sure like 2 days ago somebody broke into my car.
What?
My
What makes you say
center
that? Was it a raccoon?
And I didn't have a rake.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Super effective rake.
Come on, you damn raccoon.
The neighbors were like, what the fuck's this guy raking his car for?
He's just out there poking his car.
Neighbors walking by, does a little double take. My man, you need some help?
Damn
Yo, man,
raccoons.
you alright, man?
Yeah.
Raccoon
Raccoon in
in my
my car.
car, dude.
You know. You're like, oh. Yeah, that happens.
It happens, dude. It happens. All right, man. Well, sorry to hear that, dude. We about to get real drunk real soon.
Real soon.
I never keep anything valuable in my car.
All right, well, that's a
Is
plus.
there something missing?
Nope. Not valuable.
Well, how do you know someone broke in?
Yeah, it was open. the center console was open and like papers were like flipped up.
Oh,
Right,
heck
Tony's
no.
house.
Whoa!
Sketchy neighborhood.
Yeah, apparently. That's a dick, dude.
Damn. Yeah, someone definitely broke into that shit. And it was definitely a raccoon.
He said it was definitely
He knew
right.
what he was looking for.
He said,
Yeah, kinda.
He said, well, it wasn't in Steve's garage, so I gotta check in his
Yeah.
car. All right, man. Tony, last but not least, dude. How was your week, man?
I mean, the week went pretty normal for the most part, but yesterday we actually had the podcast actually paid off for something. I had a customer come in. You know, I'm an optician, so I help sell glasses. This guy needed some contacts. We were just doing some small talk. I asked him how his day was, what he was doing, and he told me he worked at Founders. And I was like, oh, snap. Us doing the podcast, we drink beer, told him about it. Didn't ask for anything, was just giving him a little bit of info. And then after the end of the sale, he offered to give us some free beer.
Nice.
And so, yeah, today he has two different ones. Today was, we're trying out the Solid Gold from Founders.
Thanks, Founders.
Right there. So, thank you, sir.
You guys are cool.
Sponsored yet, but
Yeah. But and then we also have the breakfast stout, right? Breakfast stout upstairs too. So we'll get a review on that sometime soon. Got a couple beers lined up, but yeah. So thanks again, man. We really appreciate this.
Cheers.
I want a shot.
We're gonna start with a shot, though, right?
Shot first.
let's do a
What
shot.
are we drinking?
And I need
I want to do the modified dirty.
a guest cup.
What's the modified dirty?
Drink out of the bottle.
A little bit of that bootleg Fireball.
He said I will.
And
I
then,
planned
do we have
on
any
it,
honey?
but I saw you guys.
No,
You
I'm
forgot to
sorry
bring
about
it.
that. Yeah, I forgot to bring it.
All right,
Remember,
Tony,
I killed it last time.
no modified dirty for you.
Ooh.
But in the meantime, while he thinks about his shot, let me show you guys how to pour this beer.
You can try the Crown
Oh,
Maple.
yeah, let's do the Crown Maple.
Ooh, and some
That's what Mark
Fireball.
wants.
I'll try it.
Crown Maple and Fireball.
I don't know if I want to try that with.
I am too drunk for this. Okay, let's.
Wait,
just-
Mark,
Great,
should we
so great.
wait after the shot? Should we finish our last?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I
You
think
want to
I'll
try
just
a
take
dirty,
the-
Dave?
No, I don't try dirty. It's a trick.
Just
yeah,
try the
it's not the
dirty
real
Dave.
dirty. This is something else completely.
You want to try it?
It's the modified.
Yeah. See, Dave's
Dun,
good.
dun.
He's a.
Hey.
got my wallet.
Hey, pour your maple.
It's a fresh wallet, man.
He's whoa, whoa,
You like
that's
that?
pretty sweet, dude.
You like that? You
They're
like
all
that?
about Borderlands right now. Huh?
Yeah. I'm the
sponsor
leader of the
boss.
Scully Boys, man. I
Scully
got
Boy's
it.
dead. Dude. Scully Boy's
Yeah,
dead.
and guess what? You got kicked out of it. So
I don't
Why
know.
you trying to kick
I
me
still
out?
got my.
Is that what you guys
Yeah.
doing?
I still got my membership card.
hey, we
I
can
took
do
my
it tonight
membership
too, man.
card, and I was like, "Yo." He's like, "Oh yeah."
Snap that. Plastic crap.
Hey, pour yours real quick so then I can pour mine.
Can I get that Crown Maple?
See,
Oh,
that's
Crown
what
Maple?
it is. See, that's,
All right, hold
see
on.
now you gotta give it
What
to
are you
him.
pouring?
Are we all doing Crown Maple?
It's a little bit
I
of
was
this.
doing Crown Maple.
I'm doing
Tennessee
Tito's.
Tito's.
Fireball. Shit. What is this?
This is not Fireball.
No, yeah, it's Tennessee Fires, because that's what it is.
It's supposed to be Fireball.
So it's like
but
Fireball, but it's like.
Is this yours?
More like a
Your
Jack
shot glasses
Daniels-
are
by
right there,
Jack
Mark.
Daniels.
Mm,
Oh, yeah.
Go, Chief.
I'm probably just gonna do like a regular shot.
yeah, I think that's a good idea.
you don't want to do the dirty?
No, I'm definitely not doing dirty.
You gotta give it a different name. That's not the dirty.
It's not
Yeah.
dirty.
It's the modified dirty.
Modified dirty. It's almost dirty.
What are you doing?
Extra dirty.
Oh, you are nuts.
You got another glass, Marlon. I'll take one.
Oh, heck, no, dude.
Is it the
Oh.
sweet? No.
A maple with cinnamon? That sounds nasty as F.
You
But
don't
to
want
find
the
out.
maple cinnamon pancakes.
Where's yours, Dave?
There's a cup.
You got, you got
Maple
a cup.
bacon
Yeah, cup it
pancakes, dude.
Perfect.
Is there a bacon?
You can really see
whiskey?
the. See
There
it.
probably is.
That's a lot, man.
Oh,
It's
man.
not that
you're
much.
good.
New quest acquired.
Full
You
shot.
want
You
that?
want to go
You,
like
you want the
like a
breakfast?
triple.
Dude.
What are you drinking,
That's
Josh?
fine.
I want to try the modified dirty
Okay.
dirty.
Tony tried them.
Dude.
I don't know about that, Dave. I had a lot of beer already.
What's the
Mark,
rules?
Dave tried
That's
them.
the rules.
Special guest actually means carpool
Please,
everybody.
please drink responsibly. Don't forget, drink responsibly.
Yeah, drink responsibly.
Yeah, never.
That's why we have a
drive drunk.
special guest.
Yeah, that's why we brought Dave, because he's driving everybody home. because we are jacked. No, I'm just joking.
Everybody in.
Cheers.
Oh, we
I
doing
ain't
this?
get mine yet.
Oh, wait, he didn't
Justin
get
had
that.
his.
What you want, little buddy?
I wanted the dirty.
You want a dirty?
Is that what we're calling that now? The dirty?
Now it's a
Here,
dirty.
I'll grab you a little bit of
Now it's a
dirty.
dirty.
Or you
Watch
call
my
it a dirty
camera,
birdie.
watch my camera.
The dirty crown.
The dirty crown.
Oh, yeah, the dirty
Oh,
crown.
that crown is very clean. Wait, what the?
How much do I do?
Just a little bit. That's way too much.
At the crown?
You use way
Yeah.
too many napkins.
How
And
much
then
is this?
just a
Just a
little,
little-
just
just a
a
little
just a
bit.
little dabble do you.
Just a little dabble do you. Just a little dabble do you.
Maybe a little more.
You put a lot of crown in there.
What's the rule?
Just a
on
little
having
bit. There you go. That's probably too much.
You don't.
That's a small shot.
That's a small ass shot.
Yeah, what are you talking
Put
about?
some more crown in
Just
there.
a little bit more.
You gotta put more crown.
Shots?
Yeah. Well, these are
Double
full
shots.
shots.
Double shots.
Yeah, these are double shots.
That's a double now.
No,
You
right,
might as
we-
well.
we
Well,
filled
you
the
gotta
glass
balance
up.
it out with a
Filled
little
the
bit
glass
of
up?
fire.
I think
We
I put
used to,
enough
but
fire.
we did a drink challenge before this. So.
that's when y'all first started.
Yeah.
Glass.
This is a good shot.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I don't know why Josh ain't. Man, if you don't fill that cup up, dude, you ain't drink none of your stuff.
Yeah, look at this.
Well, I did drink it. Mark. That's my empty cups.
Nah, fill that up though. Nah. All right.
All right, now cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, y'all.
Dirty.
I just got some
Yeah,
crown.
you just got rid of
That's the dirty birdie.
Oh,
What you think?
Oh man. All right, Martin, we're gonna finish the last one now.
what right now?
Right now.
What, Josh Johnson?
Cheers.
Wait, dude.
It's a great chaser.
I can't do this. No, I'm just, all right, hold on here.
You're gonna do great.
All right, yeah.
Wait.
To figure out what they're drinking, tune in on Friday.
Yeah.
I got this one wrong, anyways.
I don't know if I like that. The dirty bird.
Well, I told you you put too much.
Fuck that drink
You
up.
put too much fire in there. I gave Dave just a little. I said just a little dabble do
You
you.
said pour a little bit more, and you wanted
Yeah,
to pour
and
it more
then,
fire.
then you poured it in a little bit, and I said, "Oh, that was way too much."
But then afterwards, you said I poured in some more maple, and you said no, pour
Yeah,
more
we're
fire
going
in
to
now.
This,
Oh, you cheated, man.
but I finished.
Yeah, I ain't no punk though.
So what do we got here?
I ain't gonna cry. Yeah, he got his pop. Dude. I ain't got nothing.
We got some
Take
solid
some of that
gold.
beer.
Yeah.
Solid gold.
Solid gold, man. This is Founder's regular beer.
Regular day.
Again, thank you again, sir.
Yeah.
Is it light beer? Because it's only 4%.
He said it's a lager.
Yeah, it's definitely a lager.
It's a premium
Premium lager.
That's gonna. Never mind. What's the rule on P and 21s? No.
No, I didn't. I said you don't.
What?
Marlon wanted to know.
No, you should say Steve. That guy.
Oh yeah, Steve, you're the one with the baby bladder, right?
You
Yeah.
can't go before Steve. That's like the normal
Oh
rule.
yeah, that's a good rule. That's
That's
a good
like
rule.
the rule.
You can't go before Steve.
You'll get to go.
yeah,
You'll get to go.
You gotta
You can
wait.
go, but you gotta wait.
Okay, cool. Steve, how you feeling?
Waterfall.
Yeah, me too. All right, so let's just just pause.
Yeah, put
I already
a
took a
little
sip.
liquid.
I already took the sip.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and sip. Let's go ahead and sip. Small sip though.
Are you about to explode?
I should pee when I got here. Ooh. Well, after drinking 75 beers since I've been here, it's interesting.
It's very
Regular.
Yeah.
regular.
Yeah, it's very bland.
It's got a very grain taste to it.
I should let you guys know that we should, if you ever want to build relationships. you
I
probably
love
should.
this beer.
There you go. There you go. That's what we're talking about right there. For Founders, this knocks all those regular beers that we drank earlier out the park.
It does have more flavor. than
Yeah, I will
those.
say
It does
it's
have
better.
more flavor
It's
of all
definitely
the
better
other
than all the
regular
other
ones.
stuff that we tried.
If you get like all the ones in the same category, yeah, it's probably the best one out of the category. But
Are you
Except,
about to throw up, dude?
except for
No.
maybe
Oh,
the
you
Corona.
gotta
a
go pee?
burp.
You gotta go pee?
oh,
Okay.
It's okay.
What?
It's a regular light beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like Bush?
Yeah, you nasty.
find out Friday.
Whoa! You nasty.
I don't know if I can finish this.
Oh, you can finish
You
it.
You can finish it.
Finish that.
Chug.
Nah, I didn't lose.
Chug. Okay. All right, man. Let's get down to business, dude. First off, who's drunk? Raise your hand. All right. Second off. All right. See what we got, man. Shows and movies.
Second.
You want to watch the new Joker movie?
No.
No, but I had a coworker tell me about it. It was pretty,
Probably gonna go on Wednesday.
said it was pretty good.
At least said that crap or that show looked trash. I can't
Movie.
say crap.
Yeah.
That movie looked trash.
I know there's been a lot of controversy though.
Yeah, it didn't like what was it? What state was it? Florida like didn't play it in any of the theaters because of the controversy. Or
That's
something
because
like
you can't trust any Florida man.
that? Yeah, you're right.
I heard like people in Texas were saying they were gonna shoot up the movie theater. So a lot of movie theaters were having like local law enforcement like every showing.
What?
Because they were saying that the Joker promotes violence. Because I don't know, does it make you feel bad for him and like are happy he did all the things he did to people
Yeah.
because of
Our-
how bad that he treated him? And stuff
Our
like
coworker says that. Yeah, that was like
backstory.
yeah,
Yeah.
like Liz was saying that like how like the movie she liked it because of like how it shows like mental issues and kind of goes into like how in deep it is and like it almost gives like a right for you justify it like kind of like how Black Panther Mark don't do it
Steve.
bro you breaking the rule Mark
Baby butter, baby butter.
Pieces 3 o'clock.
but
We had a podcast someday.
but yeah it basically goes into like really ingrinds like the how how people are with mental issues and stuff like that. So you kind of feel like we should be more like sympathetic,
We're more sympathetic
to people like that,
Yeah,
and
Joker and
kind of like Black Panther, with Killmonger, you just when you hear his backstory, you almost feel like you understand like what he's doing is is justified. So yeah, it's definitely controversial from my understanding. I didn't watch it, but I don't know. For me. I was planning to try to go watch it, but I don't know. DC they're not cutting it for me right now.
Yeah, it was. I'd probably go see it, but it wasn't on top of my list.
Yeah,
to go
it's
see it.
definitely
It's
not
kinda
like something I would want to,
See?
yeah, go see right away. It's just
like I wouldn't want to like actually go to the theater and watch it. I'd probably wait.
I wouldn't want to go see it like opening day. That's me. I would rather just wait, maybe watch it like a week or two after in theaters. But yeah, I don't see myself like seeing it right away.
It'd be a matinee show.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely.
Be like, hey, what you doing tonight? Nothing? Hey, you want to go see that Joker movie?
Hey, what you doing? Nothing. You?
So the
Nothing.
audience score for it right now on Rotten Tomatoes is 91%.
I heard it was good. It's just the
Like I said, yeah,
controversy.
people liked it. From my
Critics-
understanding, it's just it gives really like goes in depth with it.
Critics are giving it 69% though. Imagine what you think about that.
Critics though, like I would rather go off the audience.
Yeah, I'd definitely go off the
score,
audience.
because critics, like sometimes they just like
Wait, you said
they go really
They're like
low.
your
they're
audience?
movie snobs, dude.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they
Critics
do.
gave
They
like
go
60
and
some.
all they do
Audience
is
gave
watch
90.
movies.
wow.
Yeah, but I feel like they're numb to like,
The critics?
yeah.
It's like if they haven't seen it before, they'll like rate it really high, and then if it's like,
Oh, this
already-
reminds me of that one movie
Yeah,
that
and
they
then-
made
then-
26 years ago that I
Yeah.
saw.
So
So you saying the critics are bad at their job then?
I'm not saying they're bad at their job. I'm
No,
just
the critics are
saying-
definitely bad at their job.
Okay, the critics are bad.
Well, because I mean, how many movies have you seen where the critics said it was bad, but you were like, actually, that was actually pretty good.
I've seen it both ways.
I've seen
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of them.
What was the last one you saw that was like that? Just out of curiosity.
Star Wars Episode 3.
Which one?
Star Wars Episode 1.
3. I thought it was really good.
I'm pretty sure on like Deadpool, like both Deadpools, they like gave it a lower score than.
Oh, psh. Hey, you can get them out of here, dude. Do you only see movies that critics said are good?
No.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't say that. I was asking what was the last one you saw that fit that category.
I like a lot of the Star Wars, and they seem to always give those, like the new ones. They always
They
say
love the
they're
new
bad.
ones. They love all Star Wars, man. All Star
The
Wars.
new
get-
3 or 1 through 3, because they always rate those bad. Like Phantom Menace was rated pretty bad, right?
Yeah.
Didn't we look
That was
up
the one I
already?
like, right? Episode 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You like that?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Like that. I like young Obi-Wan though when he dealt with Darth Maul real quick. Yo,
That was a good.
I like Liam Neeson, man. Qui-Gon's my man.
No, man. He was wise. He had a green lightsaber like Yoda.
Like the Key and Peele skit.
Oh no.
You got it though. Like when Darth Maul turned that shit on, they ran up there like, oh, he's got it. Okay. Then he turned the other side on.
Oh!
I've never seen that before.
Wait,
Obi-Wan was like, what? Nani?
Master? Master?
Well, we're still on the topic of movies. Did you see the Free Guy?
Yeah. Well, Ryan Reynolds and the one director from Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The free guy?
Did they actually
Free
have
Guy?
a trailer? 'Cause I
They didn't have a
No, they
trailer.
didn't have a
but
trailer. They
they've
just had, like, a
been,
little, like,
talking about
teaser,
the
yeah.
panel and stuff.
Yeah, I saw that. They were like, "Yeah, we're glad we can finally do a movie together and stuff." I was like,
Yeah, the director.
Didn't you guys already do a movie together?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're like, no. Like, yeah, you guys did Green Lantern together.
That movie
No.
sucked.
No. They were like going through and they're like, oh, you're thinking Green Hornet. None of us are Seth Rogen.
But yeah, Free Guy is supposed to be an AI in a video game, and he gets like awareness, and he realizes he can do anything in the world, or whatever. But he's just like an NPC.
What?
Yeah, it was Ryan Reynolds and the director of
Taika
Ragnarok.
Waititi.
Yep. And then two random people that honestly I don't think anyone really cares here.
There's
No.
there's a ton of cameos,
One
I
guy
guess
was
too.
from Stranger Things. If you watch Stranger
Yeah, the
Things.
Stranger Things. Yeah.
Cops across the street.
Ooh.
Yeah. Our neighbors threaten to fight each other often.
All right.
Rough neighborhood.
Rough neighborhood indeed.
Also a place I would probably get car hopped. Not just in front of Tony's house.
Maybe it's your car. You thought about that? The car attracts the danger.
What kind of car is that, man? What kind of car is it?
Chevy Malibu.
Ah, that blends in well. A lot of Malibus out there.
Okay.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
Are you drunk?
Yeah, I already said.
No, I know you drunk. We both drunk. Are you drunk?
No.
That White Claw hit him hard.
Oh, actually, I forgot we down that. Yeah, you might be drunk.
I'm
But-
not drunk.
Huh?
I'm not drunk. My allergies are
How
fucking.
many fingers am I holding up?
2, 3.
Killed your ass. Ah, yeah, you forgot that trick, didn't you? Since high school, baby. Are we live?
Yeah, we are. I don't even think we
Welcome
finished
to
with the
Weekly
section.
Reset.
Steve said he had
Welcome
some
to
movie.
Weekly Reset this morning. I'm drunk.
It's a welcome reset. The reset. I'm Mark, your host, with the most.
What'd you say?
Were you going through the intro?
Other shows, Steve?
As far as movies, I'd say I have a couple movies just to skip on Netflix. They were new.
Don't
Tell me what's
watch.
whack, man. Tell me how Netflix is getting out of here.
Tell me, Steve. I want to hear this.
Tell me how Netflix
In
is
the
getting out of
Shadow of the Moon, and then We've Always Lived in the Castle. Skip
Shit.
those movies.
Dark Side of the Moon. That's Transformers. I already saw that.
That's a Lil Wayne song.
Should I skip that one, Mark?
That was off the Carter 5.
And then as far as like
Dark Side of the Moon
they had a
with,
new comedy special on Netflix. Jeff Dunham was pretty good.
You like Jeff Dunham though,
Yeah, I
right?
like
you
him.
Went and saw his
Yeah, I went and saw one of his live shows.
Shit, right? Whatever he does.
Yeah.
Did he have any new puppets?
Yeah, he had a new one.
Hey, let me
what was
see.
his
Let me
name?
see your ventriloquist.
I
man.
forgot what
Give it
his-
a try, Steve.
No.
Yeah, do your venture.
Wow.
He said, "My name is Josh, and I like sour snake heads."
Your mouth was moving all kinds.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be. Oh shit.
Hey, calm down, man. You're drunk. You're drunk, bro.
You might be a little drunk.
Yeah,
A little bit.
And then
I peed before Steve. I'm definitely drunk.
Did you watch that? The kid with superpower one.
which one?
The evil
The
Superman?
Was that the one that came out like the other day?
Yeah,
No, I haven't watched that.
Finding Zion or something like that.
You said Xenon, the Warrior Princess.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch all of the? Did you guys watch all the Ip Man movies?
I've not.
This looks like something Tony would watch, dude.
Is it Wu Assassins? Because I did watch it.
I watch Wu Assassins too. I like Kung Fu.
Did you like it though?
I like.
We already
You
talked
didn't
about
like
it, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
we?
Oh no,
I thought we did.
I saw it. I didn't watch it yet though.
You talked about the Wu.
But they're making Ip Man 4.
Josh is racist.
Yeah,
no.
he is.
Yeah,
I
he's
told you,
pretty
right?
racist. Yeah,
I told you, man.
He said
saying
Marlon was like, darkness. I was like, man, good play. He's like, darkness. I was like, what? He's like, no, because you dark. He tried to explain it, but it don't sound right, dude. It don't sound right.
I never said any of those
I'm
things.
just joking. Chill, dude. Everyone,
down.
Josh is not racist.
Often.
Nah, he's not racist, dude. I've been knowing Josh since I was like 12.
12, 13, and you guys are choking the shit out of each other?
Nah, dude.
No, that was not till we were 14.
Yeah, we never fought, really. It was really just me beating him up.
Well, isn't that?
Are we both fighting at that point?
I don't know, man.
You're both fighting.
I remember he squirted ketchup or mustard on your forehead.
It was mustard.
Oh, yeah, we fought. Yeah, we fought. Yeah.
I remember that.
He said, my eye.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you, man?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you bring up some real emotions right now, dude.
He said,
That was like hilarious as shit.
Do it. I did. Okay.
I think the best part is when Steve came out of the bathroom and he pointed it out.
Dude,
Mark,
it was because like it was like still in like the little like perfect
Dollop?
swirl,
It's
like
like a
swirl
dollop.
of like mustard.
Yeah, freaking dollop of mustard on my forehead. A single dollop. Hey, man.
Speaking of do it, man, my girlfriend, she was trying to take my PlayStation controller, right? I was over there playing Borderlands. So I put it down and she picked it up. I said, "Where is it?" She said, "I don't know." Okay. I'm gonna play Borderlands for real then. So I got this Nerf gun that shoots these little yellow bullets, but it shoots them like 100 feet per second. So they actually kind of hurt. Ooh. I said I got my Psycho Mask from GameStop, no plugs. And then I was just like, all right, if I can't play the game, I'm gonna play for real. I said, "Give me the gun, more meat for me." She's like, "Well, you sound creepy," and I shot her like right here. She's like, "Ah!" She was like, "Why are you doing this?" I was like, "More meat for me."
I can only imagine.
You could just see Marlon like lighting her up, dude.
Yeah, he's like, "This is really fun."
Really fun. The mask is kind of hot, but I was like, "Bleed for me,
It's like,
maggot."
you sound creepy. That was exactly what the damn psycho sound like to me. I'm like, yo, these dudes is creepy. Just Marlon's over there reciting the whole thing.
And she was like, "I'm about to take your controller or throw it." I was like, "Do it. Do it." She was like, "Put the gun down." I was like, "Do it." Bam. And I shot her again.
Oh!
You got to call the bluff.
You gotta call
the bluff.
Dude, this sound violent at your house, dude.
Yeah.
You be making burgers with haystacks on them and shooting people with Nerf guns.
That's it, man. You getting good food and you getting shot. That's a good time.
That's a good time. Hell yeah. So are you guys with me yet? Is Netflix out of here? I told y'all, man. Because it seems like every time Disney announces something fresh.
I've been actually enjoying some of the shows. I mean, they're older shows.
I've been hitting the Hulu a lot, to be honest.
Yeah, I've been on Hulu actually.
I say 50-50 over here for the new ones. So I got a couple.
She's not done yet. Damn.
I'm trying to.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Steve's still going.
Well, we got a couple weeks, so I kind of like had a lot of time to.
I'm trying to get.
So
caught
as
up
far
on,
as TV shows, Unbelievable. That was actually kind of interesting one to watch.
Is that one show with
Like a chick gets
stuck in what was it, a hole or whatever, right?
no, she gets like raped and like in her county,
Never
and
mind.
like the
Completely
police
different
there kind of like handle her case like very poorly, and then like it happens like in a different county, and like it like shows the two different counties and how they like handled the whole process and like how horrible her police did it, but the other police are like actually like following it like in a better direction, and they're like actually like really
This was based on a true story, right?
yeah, based on a true
I
story.
think when I got back last Sunday from walking my dog, girlfriend was watching that. I was like, "What are you watching?" She was like, "Unbelievable." I'm like, "Man, you watch like you watch some real shit. Let me know when you're done. I'm gonna play some Borderlands."
And then on the flip side, the Politician, it was so weird. It was bad.
Yeah, I usually don't like politics.
It's like
What was that?
it's like a high school guy.
House of Cards.
I don't even watch that though, because I don't.
That's
like-
good.
No, House of Cards is good.
Yo, she was kind of dope. That's what Steve said.
I was like, we live, so you better get it.
Who
I
said
don't
that?
wanna throw you under the bus.
Don't throw me under the
Definitely
bus.
can't throw you.
'Cause don't throw me under the bus, because I'm
I
on.
don't know
I
what
sent Elise.
Wait,
I sent
What are we
Elise the
talking
link,
about?
Mark.
Huh?
I sent Elise the link to the Twitch tree.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Hey, y'all about to fight later. I'm not talking about you and Elise.
We always fight Tuesdays.
Leave the mic on, man.
No, I'm not leaving my mic on.
Sunday.
No, but Steve, you don't know. Let me tell you. Steve releases the episode every Tuesday. So usually I go to work, come back. If Elise hasn't seen it yet, then we watch it together. And she'd be like, "Why would you say that?" I'm like, "Because it was content." Yeah. She's like, "Don't nobody else throw their wife under the bus." So whenever I tell Josh, I was like, "Hey, right, Josh?" He'd be like, you know, so I'm like out there on the ledge for myself.
I am not answering. I am a good husband.
I'd be like, I'll be bad. She's like, why would you say that? I'd be like, I'm doing it right now, actually. So any other shows? I gotta
Y'all
stop.
gonna fight later.
Yeah, no. Well, this isn't. This is like live, but we're not gonna put out a video, right?
No, we are.
So we're gonna fight. Yeah, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight.
We're recording and live.
Love you. Anyways,
It's the alcohol. Don't worry.
That was it for TV.
Netflix is out of here, Steve. So you can stop. You can stop watching Netflix anytime now. What was the newest thing that Disney announced? That I'm just like, was it like they got ESPN stuff on their streaming thing now too?
It's ESPN plus.
Yeah.
Who is it? Hulu?
Well, they
What?
had Hulu.
No, I mean
No,
it's
no,
all
no.
in like a bundle.
Oh yeah, the bundle.
Is it Hulu and Disney Plus?
Bye Netflix. Oh, dude, are you? That is crazy.
No,
Are you
that's,
serious?
that's good. But
That's
how
nuts.
much is it for that bundle?
$12.99 or something like that.
That's a pretty good
so.
deal.
For all
Bye
three?
bye.
Wait, but for me, like,
Oh,
is it gonna be
Don't
ad
do
free?
it, dude. Don't do it. It better be.
That's the question.
Oh.
Because Hulu, you have to think. Hulu had like crazy different like
Dis-
rates because of like how much of ads you want to see.
Well, it was like $8.99.
Disney
for, like,
did say though that they were gonna take any other streaming platforms like commercials, and they were gonna take them all off all of their networks once their streaming service
All right,
goes
see
live.
if they do that, yeah, that's a hot ass deal.
I had to get the ad free for my Hulu. I'm not trying to watch commercials.
I have the ad free too. It's like $11.99. But with
I
the
do
ads,
not
it's
have
like
ad free,
$7.
so I'll be watching Brooklyn
And if-
Nine-Nine with
How much
commercials.
is the ads?
I don't know.
I think it's like $7 or $8.
Yeah,
It's like 8 or 9,
Yeah.
to be honest. But when you watch it with the ads, it's like
Yeah, it really
it's
kills
a
the
lot.
vibe, yeah.
Kills
Like
the
It's
vibe.
like you get 2 of them. They give you 2 commercials, and they're like 30 seconds apiece.
and what's crazy is that like as our generation, we watched normal TV when we grew up, and it's crazy now like how we watch
Actually,
it.
It's even crazier because I have watched online all the way from when it had no commercials at all on all the network ones, and then I slowly throughout the years I've seen them like increase the amount of commercials. Like
Man,
at the beginning it was like 0 commercials, and then they added like maybe like a 15-second one, maybe a 30-second one.
Do you know why that is, Steve?
Money.
They see the profit in it, dude.
I mean, it's just fucking crazy. Just like seeing how like YouTube, which was just like a godsend, to be able to watch it, and then all of a sudden now you're just like, what the fuck? Are you serious? There's ads on here?
The
now?
ad space, dude.
Yeah.
But
But
also
only to the popular people.
I've also seen
Oh, yeah, 'cause we're
Even
watching
the evolution of them like trying to get ahead of all the people, like because the ad blocker used to work very well in the
Yeah,
beginning.
it was awesome.
And then they're like, oh, now you can't use it. You can't use it. So ad blocker had to keep up too, and it was like a fight between them. And like sometimes it would work, and then it would not work anymore, and then it would work again, and then it wasn't work.
It's because the leaders of the free world versus the corporate hackers versus the free world hackers. They hired some people to battle the free
then all
hackers.
the free hackers get, hey man, you want some money?
You're like,
I know
oh,
you're
man.
making this ad blocker for free, but we can.
It's like 2 of us and like 10 of them because they keep getting paid. At some point, we're gonna have to switch over.
It's all about the money, man.
Yeah, and ultimately, it's all about the money. But I'm
So-
just saying, like, Netflix is about to be out of here. I'm sorry. I like Netflix as much as the next person, but
I think I still will use Netflix for a little bit. I mean, their comedy specials I think are always been. I mean, they have Dave Chappelle, man. That's a winner right there.
if
I-
Disney was
I
like,
will
look,
say-
they gave you 40 mil for that, we'll give you 70 or 80 mil. Dave was at Disney.
yeah.
You can definitely tell Netflix is trying to pump out some more content
They are.
recently,
Yeah, for
though,
sure.
for sure.
They're doing, and like some of it's all right.
I'm gonna have to watch some episodes though before I even say Netflix is dead, because like when DC Universe was all hyped up and you're like, oh man, that sounds like a good show, and some of those shows were not that great. But
Well, DC is not as good as Marvel.
No, not at all. Like, well, I mean, I will say right now, some of the DC shows that I'm actually watching on Netflix, like, because I haven't caught up on all of it. You know, I was just like, and Dave was just over, like, you know, these past few days, and I was just watching Legend of Tomorrow, and I was like, yeah, this is straight. No, it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
I mean, none.
that is kind of funny though that they didn't pull all those shows off of.
It's CW, man.
Yeah, it's the CW.
CW, man. They're the cheap network, man.
They're like, hey, we put you on the DC universe and Netflix.
Oh, I
Oh.
can't remember WB.
Yeah, should not be a brain.
Was that offensive?
I like chicken.
Oh yeah, Dave made it
Yeah,
offensive.
yeah.
Dave made it offensive. Yeah, I like chicken. And I was like, oh, the frog do be saying that. After the camera cut off, the frog be saying that.
But yeah, I like some of the older shows. Like, I think they added the latest season, or I guess not the latest season, but a newer season of Walking Dead. About to go watch that at some point.
You know what'll
That's
kill
probably
it
the
for
latest
me,
one
though?
because the new one hasn't started.
Yeah.
yet.
What's gonna be the final like knife or dagger or sword for Netflix? Is if Disney has anime.
I mean, every. I mean, like every place has anime.
That is
Like-
probably one thing that like Disney doesn't own like a studio for, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nino Cooney. Is that Disney? I'm joking. It wasn't. It wasn't. Hey, I meant to ask you this earlier. Sorry, sidebar. What was the first Nino Cooney called? Because I was about to buy it, and I was like, wait, no, this is the second one. Because I refuse to
No,
play the second
Some
one until I
White
buy
Witch
it.
or something.
Wrath of the White Witch.
Yeah.
That's the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on the Switch. I'm buying it tonight.
Yeah, they
Alright,
announced
It's
it.
pretty good. They got drippy with the little. It's good.
Yeah, Marlon's playing.
Are we gonna see full circle though, where every single company is just gonna take back all their content and then
Start their own.
start their own streaming service, and then eventually one company is gonna be like, well, I can sell you bundle of whatever companies you want
That will
for a
never
cheaper
happen.
price,
You
and
know
then
why?
it's just cable again.
It's never
Yep.
gonna happen. No,
Full
never
circle.
gonna happen.
From full circle, dude.
That'll never happen because no.
Oh, actually, that's pretty funny because I actually had one of those calls from Comcast like last week, and they're like, you know, for $5 more, we can get you a TV bundle with all this, and I'm like, nah, I'm good.
But think about it. Everybody's getting their own streaming service, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, everything's gonna be behind a paywall,
I'll still
and
buy it though.
one company's gonna come out and be like, "Listen, you can pick which streaming services you want. We'll hook it all up for you at a cheaper cost."
Cheaper.
I mean, for me personally, I think I'll forever just stick with Crunchyroll. That's just me. I love my anime, and that.
I use VRV.
I use Verve as well. Oh, where you going, Steve?
Oh,
See,
baby.
look, you just had to wait. You just had to wait.
I wasn't gonna wait that long.
You just had to
I'm saying
wait.
right now, Dave would have been sitting here like, y'all smell pee? I would have peed a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Why does it smell like
What?
piss down here? Mark would be like,
How about this?
I sprinkled. Yeah, so
No,
what?
no, you don't admit it. You just look forward. Y'all smell pee?
But
Josh peed on himself at the game, dude.
oh man.
Oh my God, you peed on
I'm just
yourself?
joking. I'm sorry. I didn't get the heat off me. I didn't get the heat off me. I'm sorry. Josh was like, you mother. He was like, yo, we had a little adventure.
Definitely
Though.
fighting now.
we had a little adventure though. I was looking for a gas station. I don't even know where we stopped though, but that shit was freaky.
Dude, because Mark don't know how to use his Google Maps, dude.
No, I don't use my Google Maps. Wait,
Or
where
you, could
I go?
just, or you could just.
He
drive
was, like,
down
trying to
till you
search
see
for a
sign.
gas
That's what I
station.
do.
I was like, Siri.
One day,
I was like, Siri, nearest gas station. She was like, I got you, Mark. And she was like, she gave me the directions, and I was like,
But we were still going home,
yeah. She kept us on the highway.
and I was like, Mark, there's like a gas over there. And then when he turned around, dude, because we was trying to find a different gas station. We passed the gas station we were trying to get to it.
Yeah, see, I don't use that. I just while I'm driving on the highway, I'll just look at the exit signs and be like, oh, there's a
Yeah,
gas
dude,
station right
you
there.
got off at
Yeah,
a
but-
different highway.
Yeah,
You know those
yeah.
highway ones that they're
Oh.
like, oh, here, merge onto this highway. And
Wait,
I'm
but I mean,
like,
they
this is
normally
an
won't.
exit,
They
Mark.
wouldn't have a sign that tell you.
It's not as simple as he makes it seem.
dude, no.
Well, I don't know, man. I drove in.
He was lost just like I was. We was like looking for the gas station, looking at the phone, like,
Who's driving?
okay, I was.
You're driving?
Yeah.
What?
Was
I'm
that
saying
me?
I
It's
drove.
your fault.
It was dark. It was
I
dark.
don't know. I was.
No, we definitely were gonna let Josh drive at night.
Wait,
You know
what
how
was
he
dark?
gets. It was dark.
Well, Josh, aren't you? Well, you're supposed to wear
Hey, what you
glasses,
say,
aren't
you
you?
racist motherfucker? We can't do that on the stream.
I think he has
Don't
contacts.
cross on the stream, bro.
Josh, you wear contacts?
Yeah.
See, he does have corrective vision. He's blind.
No. Even with his corrected vision, he can't see at night.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set you up with my boy Tony. He actually.
We all know Tony though.
I'm gonna set you up with my boy Tony.
Hi, I'm Tony.
He's gonna get you a new prescription because your eyes are doing some wonky shit right now and you can't see it.
Hey, that reminds me of when Brian was on the pedals. we went to Taco Bell. He couldn't drive, dude.
He put both of them.
He put both things down, dude. You can't go and break at the same time.
Who is this, Brian? Little
Oh,
Brian?
Baby Brian.
Little Brian.
Baby Brian. Sorry. Anyways,
Mr. Trigonometry, Mr. Statistics.
Mr. Optimal, dude. Damn, man, makes me want to play some WoW, dude.
No, it does not.
I only feel like playing WoW when I'm drunk, though.
I'm gonna go back to classic WoW, man.
You are?
No.
I remember you guys arguing that night, and then waking up as you guys were about to go to bed.
Yeah.
Because you guys were still arguing.
I was down here, like, this is when I lived with Steve. I was down here arguing with Brian still. Steve was getting up to go to work.
Yeah.
And we had just raided. We like did the raid that night, and then once everybody went to bed, we argued until Steve had to get up and go to work.
You argued for like 8 hours.
Yeah, they argued for so long. I went to bed. Yeah,
Oh,
Baby Brian. Yeah,
Baby Brian.
Yeah, we argued for so long. I went to bed. I came back. Well, we're using, what was it? Vent at the time, or was it TeamSpeak?
It might have been raid call or something.
Or raid call? Yeah. And then I came back, and these guys are still arguing.
Still arguing, dude. Still going strong. Dude.
Yeah, I was like,
How did that actually end?
you guys were just tired.
I think I ended
from my
up pissing him
understanding.
off.
Mark
Oh, yeah,
hit
you pissed
Bry.
through the headset. He's like, "No, you're wrong, Mark." Oh.
How'd you do that?
Yeah, how'd you do that? No, what happened was what got us to go to bed was Marlon ended up pissing him off, and then Brian started short circuiting. He's like, "No, you're wrong." And Marlon was just like saying dumb shit.
No one.
Brian overloaded. He overloaded him.
Wasn't it because of a Diablo thing too? It was because
that was a WoW
this
thing.
Was all because of WoW, and we were using like Mr. Robot or something. And he was like, "That's not optimal," and I was just like, "What are you talking about?"
He was giving scenarios of how he could be like in the top guild with the optimal build and the optimal gear or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then I think I
remember
said,
he was always like bragging about being like top of the meters because he put did tranquility. It's like, yeah, you're gonna be top of the meters when we wipe because you did tranquility. Yeah, you're gonna be top of the meters.
I think I
He's
just
like,
ended
these
up.
other healers suck. I'm killing the meters. I'm like, you hit tranquility, which is like you're healing everyone at the exact same time. Good job.
Damn, man, don't y'all feel like going back to WoW?
Oh,
Yeah, there's a shift code out.
I still play, so.
Yo, give me.
I mean, Steve's still playing Destiny. I came back and
I did not realize.
Dude,
he
I
was
gotta
on Destiny.
install that shit.
yeah, I
dude.
came out. I was like, at first I thought it was like, is this?
Wait, is there a reason we're supposed to install Destiny?
Well, it's a new
Shadowkeep.
Shadowkeep came out on the first.
Destiny 2. Mark played that?
So no.
I
Those-
can't-
They added finishers to it.
Yeah, I will say
Finishers.
that looks sick.
What do
So
you mean?
like
What do you mean?
when an enemy is low, it puts this little marker on,
Oh,
and
like
you
on
can
Star Wars.
yeah. And then
You-
they have like a little cutscene.
Mark,
you can
they
click
added
your R3.
lightsabers too.
No, they didn't.
So for the basic one I have,
They're really
you can
lightsabers?
click, you can click R3, and he like winds up and he's like,
Yeah, the Titan was dope. He gives like a little haymaker, like the crah, and they just like mollywops the guy
it goes
real
like
good.
third person, and then you like see him like wind up.
I
Yeah.
choose Titan. I like the Titan class.
And then
Really cool.
Yeah, actually.
the new like super thing that they added for like the fire one's pretty sweet. Like so you get like the big ass hammer, and you can either like spin whirlwind style and like hit, or you can like
Mark,
smack the
you
ground.
love whirlwinds,
and
dude.
a flame goes out, and like a little
Yeah, sure.
fire tornado comes out.
That was Big D in
That's
you.
the finisher for
The legend,
that's Big
the
D
legendary
in ya.
barbarian.
Big D in you. Dude, that's the crazy.
What was he-
yo,
what
this
was
guy
he
comes up with
ranked?
some crazy names.
Yeah, I know.
That was
What
a
was he
crazy
ranked?
one.
No,
Was it
like
ranked?
the fire super.
I think that
like,
season I stopped
pulls
like
out
top
a-
600.
It pulls out like a big hammer, and you're like basic like normal
Oh,
attack.
just the fire super.
Yeah, so your normal like melee attack is like you're spinning around in like kind of like whirlwind style, or you can
Like
do
Big
like
D in you.
yeah, or you can do R2 and you can just like take the hammer and you go boom, and then like fire wave goes out and like
And it
does, like,
shoots
a
out a
tornado.
vortex.
I think I'd rather spin around.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
Spin the wind.
I haven't seen the other like new ones. Like I saw like a wizard one where he did like pretty much a Kamehameha like arc beam like like a huge beam like in front of him.
Is
so
it
this
worth
expansion? There's new specials now.
Well,
They
like,
adjusted it.
well, no, you didn't play like the in the beginning.
I didn't play any of this.
In the when in the beginning there was like two ways you could go in each like specialty. So for like Arc, there's 2 ways, and they added like a 3rd way that you can do, and they like all have like new like special.
The real question is it worth getting into?
I'm having fun so far.
Is it better than Borderlands 3 though?
Yeah, bro,
I haven't
this is
played
pretty
that.
fun.
The
People-
correct answer is no.
I saw some when I was like, I finally got to level 50 in Borderlands 3, and I was looking at some builds. For
It depends on what kind of grind you want at the end, really, right? Because that's
Yeah,
How much
that's
do they
true.
come down
Yeah,
to?
just the
Well,
grind.
do you want a short grind? Because I heard Destiny 2 is kind of limited.
It's always been limited.
Yeah.
I mean, Borderlands
Well,
3
they-
got, like,
they added-
8 million guns.
well, they added like a whole new like mod system and whatnot, and like random rolls on armor. So there's gonna be like a little bit more of a grind if you want perfect.
Random rolls
Random
is.
rolls on armor.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty cool.
I'm
Because they-
feeling it, dude. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Because they added, you never experienced, but they added back the discipline, intellect, and strength, so you
Yeah.
can kind of like specialize. Like,
Wait, they took that away?
yeah, in the beginning, like so
No.
you couldn't like reduce your
It's like you
grenade.
never left, Mark.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, that, in the beginning they didn't have that, so you can reduce like your melee ability or your.
Is there a loot
grenade.
cave?
no,
Probably was.
not that I know of, but
Probably was, and they hot fixed it real quick.
But they also like increase the amount of like detail, like they tell you, like so you know how many points you get until your next rank of like for like discipline, so you can get your grenade, and it actually tells you how much it reduces the cooldown on it. So
That's what I wanted. Remember, I was like, I wish there was a countdown timer. Like it did.
Yeah.
Wow, I said that. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
wish there was a countdown timer.
I don't think there's a countdown timer, but they like tell you like how long the cooldown is.
Oh, okay.
How are the guns? What's that? How are the guns in Destiny 2?
I'm
I don't
still
know.
using my other ones, the ones
I like it was in
I
the
haven't
last
really- I haven't played
expansion,
too much.
but I
just,
hear
like, just got done.
they got bow and
with all the
arrows,
story.
and I hear the arrows are dope. Like there's like I remember when they showed the trailers of it, and people were getting sniped in the air with arrows. I was like, well, that's kind of sick. You know, just being, you know, like kind of because like Titans, everyone has like their own like little hover flying effect where people just like can run and dash and fly out. And it was like there was like one video where a guy like he jumped and he was hovering over and he just sniped out with an arrow like right through his chest and dude was like, yeah. I was like, damn, that's actually kind of sick.
Are arrows sweet to you?
There's a sniper in
that was,
Borderlands that shoots arrows.
That was the previous year. That was year 2. I didn't play year 2, so I haven't gotten any arrows yet or anything like that yet.
So there's a sniper in Borderlands that shoots arrows. Master Craftsman or something like that. It's rare spawn. Stick around, Mark. I'll teach you some.
Is there power leveling in Borderlands?
Yes, there is actually.
Oh, okay, sweet. I'll be on later.
I charge.
I charge. Is there a power leveling system? He's like, yes, there is. All right, so I'll be on later. Well, I charge. I'll power level you. $5.
Deal.
450.
$10.
Deal.
Oh wait, I went up.
Going
Nah,
once.
Dude, you're not want to
Going twice?
450 per level?
Yeah, you know you like level like maybe 20.
He said, yeah, 450 per level.
I
He's
think
about
I
to
left
make
you at
bank,
like
dude.
what 16 or
I
17.
think I left you
Yeah.
at 16. He made us
I'm
all
not
like
even-
he did the work by himself.
On my story,
He's
I'm
like,
not
"Alright,
even
just
out
log
of the
in, I'll
first
get you
level.
this- I'll get you.
I think on my game, I'm only like on the first world.
He hasn't even
I
left
played
the
on
door.
Marlon's game the whole
Oh,
time.
hell no,
Well,
dude.
Mark-
Oh, so you really did leave him, dude?
If you wanted to test out Destiny, it is free to play for the year 1 stuff. So,
I have Destiny 2 already,
All right, well, you can,
and I have it for the computer. Are we
Is
playing the
it
computer?
is
No.
one? This is 2-1.
I hear, isn't it cross-platform?
it's cross save.
Oh,
so
but
you
not.
could like
Oh,
you can
no.
like take your.
So I'll be on
it's
the-
like Final Fantasy 14. You have to buy both games.
I'll be on the PC, dude.
I tried to
I
give
can-
you
I have
your.
a PC. Steve has it for PS4 though.
Yeah, but you probably just
But we can trade. We can just go back and forth.
Bro, speaking of Final Fantasy
just
14,
go to.
did you see that new
It's
mount?
free to play for like all the first
The
year
Nimbus?
stuff.
I could be like Goku up in there.
Really?
Yeah, so all the first
Or
year
is
stuff.
this?
All the first year stuff is free to play. If you want like the year 2 stuff, you gotta buy that package. If you want the new year 3, so if you gotta buy that
How
package.
much is the year 2 package?
I don't know. Year
Okay,
3 is
we're on year
35.
3 right now.
Year 3 is 35.
I got a
bucks.
code. You need one?
What? A code for year 2?
Year 3.
Yes. Hold on, let me open my notes on my phone. Are you serious right now? You have a code for year 2?
But yeah, dude, that new mount in Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, we need to get some structure here, dude. What are we on? Are we on video games yet? Because I got
We're on video
I think
games.
we've been on video
Yeah.
games for
Yeah.
now.
Oh, we're talking about Destiny 2, though. And
Oh, that's not a video game. I see where you're going.
I'm just playing, dude. Steve's playing.
Such
with it.
haters. Such haters, man.
No, honestly, watching Steve play, I will say I was like,
I mean, I always
I wanna-
enjoyed
I wanna play.
Destiny 2.
yeah, that's
But you also
too.
enjoyed Borderlands.
That's 2.
Did you just do?
But it was like one of those things.
The
It's
raids
like,
were fun.
We
like I went on vacation, and then there was a couple weeks, and I was like, you guys are already like way ahead, and like I know on Borderlands, I know the grind at the end I'm not gonna enjoy as much as the grind in Destiny, so I just went to Destiny.
Crazy.
What? That's crazy, Steve.
I mean, like when we
This
did
is like the best game
Destiny
you've never played.
But
one,
Marlon can power levels both.
I will
It
say
doesn't matter if he power levels me. That means I'm gonna have even less time enjoying the game, because then I hit the grind, and I know at the grind I'm gonna get through pretty easily, and I'm gonna get bored because
But-
it's the same
but-
shit. You
but
just keep doing the same things
but
over and over and over
but
again.
you
You kill
can't-
don't you just kill the same boss over and
But
over
you
again?
can't grind until.
yeah, you're right. yeah,
you
you're right
can't
though.
He described my whole Sunday.
No, we gotta hit that circle of slaughter, man.
But
Oh,
the
yeah,
thing
we
is,
do,
the
yeah.
thing is, the
Horde mode,
game
baby.
doesn't change though
It
because
does,
you
yeah.
have to play through your own story in order to be able to grind. Because like you can't skip story.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah. So Marlon would just power level you, but then you have to play through your own.
And the level adjusts to what level you are, so it'd be the same game. You just,
I don't know. I
it'd
just
be
think
like
the
50.
Destiny 2 grind I'm gonna have is gonna be a little bit slower than the Borderlands.
Yeah, I will say that, but
because all I have is like, I have the Nightfall. If I even do the raid, and then I have like strikes and stuff like that, I can do just.
that's
slowly.
the one thing I will say about Destiny I miss
raids
is the
and
raids. Yeah.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
thinking the same thing I was thinking. But
I mean, but you know,
if
I've
Borderlands
always
ever came out with like a raid or a strike,
yeah, well,
it's
yeah,
over.
that'd be, yeah.
They don't
It's
have
over.
They're coming out with
dailies or
raids.
anything.
They have raid
Ooh.
bosses coming out,
Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over.
and they actually fixed the matchmaking. So like when you like queue up for like Circle of Slaughter, you actually get people now.
That's why there's a matchmaking system. I was
But
like,
because I mean, like, but you know, I've always liked doing the PVE stuff. Like even WoW, I've always liked raiding
I've
more
always
than
liked
everything.
PvE.
Yeah,
Steve
like
sucked me into the
PvP.
Hey, that was fun too, though.
Yeah, it was.
Said,
It
hey,
is.
Mark, you want to go fuck some people
That's
up?
another thing too.
Yeah,
Destiny,
obviously.
Destiny 2 does have PvP.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
PvP.
That's what
I could do with you.
I would do it just
I'm not
for
doing- I'm not
fun.
playing you no more.
Like
You
the
don't wanna
little
do
bit,
it?
like the little
No.
bit you needed to do to like do your weekly stuff was fun. in Destiny.
Yeah, that was like coming home from work and like having to get on to just do my weeklies. And then when you come home, like you're like, oh man, I got to do my weeklies in Destiny, and you always get sidetracked, or I always got sidetracked and did something else like PvP or something like for a couple hours. Can't do that anymore. Once you get kids, you can't do that anymore.
You have to.
You got kids,
Bro,
Mark?
you alright? You dying?
Yeah,
How many?
2.
Question mark.
You got kids, dude?
Huh? Yeah.
I bust inside twice a night.
Hey,
I will-
Dave,
I
you
will
got
say
kids?
I'm joking, dude.
I will say though, Mark,
Hey, Dave.
You alright?
Dave, how do you balance having kids and playing video games?
Same way you do.
You don't.
You just
I-
do.
You just play video games. You choose video
Play
games.
video games.
You tell them you love them and you play video games. I'm just joking.
I will say though, Mark, I ended WoW Classic sooner than I thought it would.
Wait,
You're done playing WoW Classic?
You're done playing WoW Classic?
Oh no!
I should have said that, dude. This
you
guy's
done?
he's ready for it, dude.
I had no one to play with. Josh quit.
I didn't quit.
Well, you have to
We all thought
That's
remember.
what he said was gonna happen.
You have to remember. Josh quits everything.
Josh, you
I
haven't
don't
been on
quit.
for like 2 weeks.
I've been busy.
So when
Stop.
I haven't been on any video games for 2
so
weeks.
when Tony was trying to make a new character in Borderlands, you know, he's like, I don't know what to pick. I mean, Josh just got the operative. I was like, Josh already quit. He's not playing anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
So-
Guess
so-
what? Guess who the new operative is?
So here's the
this
thing.
guy.
What are you doing with your Borderlands, Josh?
Listen, I'm about to get
So
power
here's the
level,
thing.
okay?
Josh is at 40 right now in WoW Classic. I am level
good.
60. I already have my epic mount and like 75% of the gear I need. And Josh has level 40.
He said, I'm
Hey.
leveling up.
I'm over.
I'm going to Stranglethorn. I'm going to get ganked real quick.
Dude, I get it, dude. You got kids. Oh, you got a kid.
No, I get it. I get it, man. You're a quitter.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
That was a little rough.
I've been saying this for years though.
It's true, but rough.
So what are the viewers saying? This is getting kind of hot and heavy, dude. What are the viewers saying? Jesus.
You act like you're not a quitter.
I'm not, dude.
Oh,
He's not a
wow.
quitter. He played Fire Emblem.
He's lied to me. Did you finish that?
Which one?
Fire Emblem, 3 houses.
Three houses?
I'm
Oh, I was talking about the old one.
I'm like
Oh.
2 months away. So
The one that he actually did finish. How'd you beat that? You just used the first guy and leveled him up to like max level.
First of
Alright, so
all,
this
I
is
had
helping.
already beat the game. Then I replayed it with only the one character and beat it again.
Oh, so you beat it the normal way?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool.
that's how I beat it. Because you have to actually use some of the characters, so you had to know who to level up to what, or to get to what point.
So there's one game he beat.
Nah, I beat Devil May Cry 2. I'm about to download it on the Switch again, so beat it again.
Yeah, I saw that on there. Why is it only 2 on the Switch?
it's the easiest, and all you have
It's
to
the
do
best
is just,
one.
just shoot people.
You can hold.
He's like,
It's like one
it's
button.
the best
Yeah.
one. He says
You
it's
hold
the
down
best one.
square and you win.
Yeah, you just shoot
Oh, really?
people. Like you don't
It's
even have to
kinda
use
like-
your sword.
It's like Final Fantasy 7. Well, not 7. 13. You just hit X.
Oh, that's true.
It's one of those.
That's true.
Wait, did you like 13?
I like the story. The gameplay was trash.
Oh, I like the story in Devil May Cry 2.
The story's not even good.
Yeah, the sword was not great.
Well,
Have you played 5?
2 avid Devil May Cry
No.
fans.
Is
tell
it
me
on
you're wrong, man.
5 is legit.
Is
Is it on the Switch?
No. It's on the
That's what
PS4.
happened. But me and Marlon do have a disagreement. He doesn't like DMC, and I like
That
DMC.
reboot. That
Yeah,
reboot is shit.
I like the reboot.
Tell me about this Borderlands 3 event.
Which one?
We don't click on links. Just let you know.
Bloody Harvest.
The Bloody Harvest.
Bloody Harvest.
I think that's the is that the first DLC? Or is that the the spooky thing? No, the Bloody Harvest. That's the thing that's at the end of the month, right?
Yes, I don't know. I was
I think
asking you to tell
that's-
me about it.
It said,
think-
yeah, he said Borderlands 3 event coming at the end of this month. And he
Oh,
put it
yeah. Are we ready? Are you going to give me some legendaries?
I still think I need
I already
5 more
gave you
levels.
the
Am I going to be power level by then?
No.
Probably not. But they're doing like a
Hey, Mark.
monthly.
$5?
$5.
So they're doing a like an anniversary event for this month, basically, since it's like their 10th year anniversary since Borderlands 1. So
it's been up for a while.
this week, the first week is the boss week, so bosses can drop specific loot. So like if you're farming someone like
Grave Ward.
Grave Ward, he can drop. He drops that. It's actually a blue gun, and you pick it up, and it plays like some really angry like music.
Oh, no.
And then when you shoot it, it plays like a little guitar riff, and you reload it. It's like wow.
It's a blue gun, though?
Yeah. So it probably already dropped when we were doing it that one night.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, this shit is not dropping. But yeah, it's called the earworm or eardrum or something like that.
Oh yeah, I remember you guys were talking about that.
So that's the first week. Second week is Rare Hunt. I don't think they've really described what that is. Third week is Show Me the Iridium, which they haven't really said what that is.
Probably has something to do with, like, increased iridium drops or something like that.
Fourth
I don't
week
think
is
it would because like the iridium drops like there's like once you buy all that stuff.
Mayhem
there's-
on
there's not
Mayhem
much else you
on
can
Twitter,
use it for.
Twitch.
Yeah, then there's a Twitch event, and then the spooky
Spooky
event,
surprise.
which is probably the Bloody Harvest, which there's like special loot that you can get. And then there's like a new mechanic they're putting in there called Terror or something like that. So it increases your gun damage, I believe, but it also like reduces your handling. And then there's certain guns that do certain things that work with the level of your terror. But I don't know exactly how that's going to work. If like terror is going to be a mechanic that's just going to be in the game, or are these guns going to suck after the event leaves?
Yeah.
Because then you have like this gun that has terror, so then you just like spray it all over the place.
Spray and pray, baby. Spray and pray.
And I think there's like mobs that you can kill that drop like this essence, like a goo essence or something like that, and you can turn that in and fight a Halloween themed boss.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah,
So it's kind of like a raid, but it's like an event raid.
yeah, it's like an event thing. Yeah. Oh,
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I enjoy the game right now. I think the best thing about Borderlands is the fact that, I'm pretty sure we discussed this, is the fact that there's no weapon specialties. Like I said, just, you can play any character you want, and you can use any gun you want, and it just kind of works out.
Turns out critical homing rockets are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Mark?
When you have
After I blew you away?
you're done.
You want some more? You want some more? Tough guy.
When you have the hive, yeah, critical rockets blow you away, dude. We literally, Marlon clears a room when he puts up 2 of those little beehive things, and they just like spray rockets everywhere and kill. Like they're homing rockets, so they just shred in waves.
But the thing is, you gotta go stealth when you do it, so that all of them turn into critical bees. So then you hit people for 232,000.
I think only really Fly can do that, which is just you.
Yeah, so I'm glad he got a nerf.
Anyways, did you guys see that Avengers trailer?
Of the new hero, right,
Yeah.
that they added? Miss Marvel?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was it Miss Marvel?
I
The
thought-
Camilla Khan or whatever?
Yeah,
Was that-
Miss Marvel.
No, I missed that one.
Is that Miss Marvel? Is that what her name is?
I thought you said Chameleonaire. I was like, what's he doing?
Chameleonaire? I haven't heard that name
Did
in
you
a
know
while.
Chameleonaire does not swear in any of his rapping? I did not. Those are random.
No, I did hear that.
That's a little fun fact.
Yeah. Little fun fact for you guys.
When was the last time Chameleonaire released a song?
I don't know.
He said they wrote.
Trying to catch me riding dirty.
I actually do use that phrase a lot, to be honest.
Riding dirty.
Especially like around the
Yeah, it's
beginning
Miss
of
Marvel. She's the new character. I mean, like she has a name, Camilla Khan or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's Miss Marvel. Yeah.
Camilla Khan.
Or
What the hell's
yeah,
that?
What's her name?
Camellia Khan? I don't know.
Chameleonaire.
Do you know who's playing her?
Who the hell's Camilla Khan?
Like-
I remember the voice. This is for the video game.
It's for
Why are
the
they calling her?
video
Oh.
Why are
Yeah.
they calling her Camilla Khan though?
That's her her name, like her,
Camilla Khan. K-H-A-N.
yeah, her normal identity name.
Or not.
Like
Her
Steve
regu-
Rogers,
her regular-
Captain America,
Her regular,
know,
regular
spoilers.
Mark.
yeah, Tony Stark, Iron Man.
No spoilers, dude.
That was like Danny Danvers or something. like that.
These are two different characters. That's Captain Marvel. This is Miss Marvel.
Dude.
Dude, he said it, and like I heard it, and I looked at him, he was just like,
Dude, you're
don't give me the fucking...
Mark. Your sidecar is looking at you funny.
Regular Dave does
The
not
other
approve.
day, then he gave me the head shake of like disappointment. He's like, dude, I was like, huh? He's like,
It's like, how do you
Right.
feel, my son?
dude,
Right.
you're wrong, man.
Right.
You're wrong. Stop. You're wrong.
Dude, regular Dave in the sidecar, dude.
Yeah.
Telling
You
you
know,
what's up.
there's Flash. There's Flash, and then there's like Kid Flash. You
I
know,
get it,
two
dude.
different people.
I get it.
Give it a couple good revs, Mark. Give it a couple. There you go. Oh, he's rocking back.
Dude, this is ridiculous, dude. Anyways, did you see the Dragon Quest on Nintendo eShop, man?
I did not actually.
Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3. No matter how whack they were, I thought about scooping them up.
I saw that. They put him up
I
on...
still need to get Final Fantasy VIII remastered.
You said you were gonna get that, and you didn't.
Yeah, I did not. I mean, there's been so many games. I still
There's
need
no
to finish.
follow-through.
I need to finish out
Where's the
Fire
follow-through?
Emblem, and then
Fire Emblem?
dude, I'm like still 2 months away.
Did you play Link's Awakening?
Wait, they're doing a Final Fantasy 8?
They already did it
Remastered.
remastered. You can get it on the PlayStation,
Nah,
Steve, if you
nah.
want to get it.
No.
Don't get it confused with.
I was like, wait, 8? I thought they were
Don't get
redoing
it
7.
confused with a fourth of the game that's going to release later.
No,
this
it's
year.
the same exact game, like it did, but like actually, like you know,
I didn't play 8, so.
no, I think it'd be a good one. You'd like it. You know, you can actually see their faces instead of being just pixelated like in the original game. But it's essentially the same original 8, but you know, the graphics is just tweaked in high def. And I feel like they should do that to all the old school PlayStation RPGs that are like, you know, hey man, Chrono Cross, you know, you can just, you know, high def that bitch up. You know, that shit would look fresh.
Still just want a high def of Dragoon.
Yep, see, highlight Dragoon, high def that bitch up, you know? It wasn't that bad, you know? You little see the faces a little clearer, you know? That it'd be dope.
Same battle system. Don't change.
Yeah, don't
nothing.
change nothing. Just high def that bitch up. But yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy VIII, it looks real good. Like, really good with the high def. The CG got just nicer, more up to date. I mean, it's still not like what you can see now, like on video games, but it just is good.
I won't get a broke disc.
You might.
You ain't gonna play it anyway. So it don't matter.
Jeez, man.
But
You don't finish games, man.
and then
I
on
do,
top of the
Marlon.
You might as well
Just not the same game that you want to play.
no, not any games.
I do.
No games.
yeah,
I've been playing this Mario Kart tour on my phone, dude.
Oh,
I heard it was
wow.
I said that too. He was playing it in the car. Man. I was like, I thought that game was trash.
So is that the game where you can just kind of hold like the button
No, you gotta swipe left and swipe right. And
Yeah, you swipe
Tap.
left and
down?
right.
So you can either like not drift or you can only drift?
No, because if you're trying to drift, you gotta swipe right, hold it, and then kind of mini swipe to drift.
So you can't then.
This game sounds trash.
that's the guy from the sidecar.
You made that sound real difficult.
Hey, keep your sidecar under control.
Oh man.
Nice job, Cabby.
Well, the little bit I played of it, it was pretty easy to drift. But
So is this the loot Mario Kart, right? Where you gotta like buy like.
I didn't say I had any characters, Marlon. I just said I've been playing.
You don't have Mario?
I do have Mario.
You do have
I
Mario.
played like 5 races. I didn't buy any.
Do you have Mario?
No.
Who do you got?
I got dry
I
bombs.
got Peach and Toadette, I think.
Who do you start with?
You get like 3 random pulls, I think.
So what you're saying is this Mario game.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a gotcha game.
Make it a gotcha.
Gotcha
Yeah.
cart?
Yeah, it's gotcha cart.
So in this game that is
Be into this.
labeled as Mario
Oh,
Kart,
man.
you have to try to get Mario.
Actually, yeah,
I'm gonna let that sit for there for a minute.
No, I'm letting it sit. I don't like it. I don't like it, dude. In a Mario Kart, you gotta play to get Mario.
And if
Hold on, I'm checking to see if I got Mario, dude.
And if what I was looking at
He's
online,
got Baby Mario.
I got Baby Mario. I don't. Oh no, I do got regular Mario.
Yeah.
I don't got the Mario Odyssey Mario though. Oh, I got Metal Mario.
Mm.
Can we like keep it a bean for a second?
What's a bean?
I stole that from my.
Yeah, where are you going with this?
So how much have you put in this to get the regular Mario?
What do you mean?
Don't you have to like put money into it to like actually like?
No, you earn gems. I've
Oh,
I've
hell
beaten
no.
I've
I
beaten
gotta
all
spend
the.
my hard-earned gems to get Mario in a Mario Kart.
Why
game?
are there not coins?
Ooh.
There's coins too, but you use the
Oh.
coins to buy from the shop.
Okay,
there's
I was gonna
random-
say because like you don't.
So besides like rolling, there's like random characters they'll throw into a shop you can buy with coins.
Okay, I was gonna say because Mario goes around collecting coins. I don't know about no damn gems.
Right.
Yeah, when you're doing the races, you know the random coins that speed you up. If you get 10, it's like the max.
Yeah, yeah,
Speeds you up to the
yeah,
max.
yeah.
man.
Yeah, so there's
in this
coins
game,
in
you
there,
collect
but
them.
you collect them and you just use
Yeah.
them to like buy stuff. Like in my shop right now, let's see if I got anybody cool.
Man, I can play one gotcha game. I don't need another one.
Yeah, I'm definitely not playing more than one
Yeah,
gotcha.
I'm good on
Yeah.
Epic Savage or
Yeah,
that.
Epic Savage, where's that?
Yeah, see, I can buy Daisy, baby Daisy for 800 coins.
No, that shit's whack though.
How many coins you got?
I got right now 1,000.
You can get one
How many
character.
coins do you get from a race, dude?
Depends on how good you are.
How much
many
coins do
coins
you get?
from a race?
25.
Let me rephrase
Huh?
that the
25.
same way.
He's at 25. Dude, is that like the
Usually.
max?
You need
I don't know what
800
the
to
max
get a
is.
character?
Huh?
You need 800 to get a character?
Damn.
That's just the silver characters. They're like 3,000 if you want the good ones.
Oh, hell no.
Epic 7, I think is pretty bad. It ain't that bad though.
Or you can buy gems and then you
Oh,
can.
Epic 7's alright.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was
But,
bad.
like,
I haven't spent shit on
What I was
the
looking,
gems are expensive as
Yeah.
shit.
what I was looking
They
up
got
on this
broken
game,
ass.
you can buy gems, but
Three,
the
3 gems for $2.
so like
yeah, you get
so
3
like
gems for $2.
So
So
what
What the three gems get me?
but
Nothing.
it doesn't do anything.
you have to have 5 to roll once.
So you have to buy twice.
10 gems for
So then you can
$6.
roll one. So then you have one left over. So then you have to buy more. You have to do it like 3 times.
It costs $3 for one roll. I'm not saying that the gotcha is bad,
It's bad.
Sounds like
Sounds
because
bad.
it's bad. It's bad.
sounds
Believe
bad,
me, it's
yeah.
bad.
So then you just have these leftover gems. You have like one leftover gem.
Because they sell.
I'm stuck with 3
gems.
gems, dude. I can't even do nothing.
Oh yeah, go ahead and put some more money in there.
You guys spent $6.
Oh, well.
Let me see how I can earn 2 gems.
Do they give you? Do
No,
they
the
throw
more-
some gems at you for
More
free?
thing,
No,
more thing
yeah, they
about,
got-
like
They
episode
got
so
challenges.
much.
So you
They
can,
They
got
throw a lot of
challenges.
gems at us, dude.
I gotta
They
get first.
definitely
I
throw-
gotta.
Do your dailies. Do your
Oh,
dailies. And
yep.
I gotta get first place 55 more times. I can get 2 more gems.
55 more times.
You gotta get first place 55 times to get 2 gems.
55.
No, it's 100. I'm already 45 into it.
100? Holy shit.
All right, so all right,
Yo,
hold
man.
How
on.
often do you come in first place?
Man,
Like
Nintendo,
never.
man,
Every
they
time.
are
Like
ruthless.
never.
He said every time. He said like never.
Go ahead and show me your record,
Yeah,
clown.
he's pulling it up.
He said, "Show me your record, clown."
I don't think it shows you a record.
Man,
What?
Nintendo is ruthless up in there. And
Yeah,
they don't even got
dude.
stat sheets because they know.
Well, they do have there's a website that like tells you who the top racer is because you can earn like unlimited points per thing, and it's all of like how many boosts did you hit, how many jumps did you hit, how many people did you hit, how many coins did you collect. Like there's combos you can do, so every action like can chain into combos to give you more points, and depending on like what glider, what car you have, like it's like a multiplier for the race. So people who have like so many points per race, like there's actually like a leaderboard for the world, and they have like a website. It doesn't tell you what place you're in, like you can't search yourself, but there's a leaderboard that says who's like first, and then you can like go through all the pages to try and find yourself.
Let me just shit on this game a little bit more.
Go ahead.
So when you put money in and buy these gems and then you buy these like little pipe things or whatever, there's a chance you could actually get the same shit you already have.
There
What?
is. There is.
That's the shitty part.
Well, what do you?
But-
is there anything like good you can do with
You
the
can use
dupe?
some gliders. Want some more gliders? They don't do anything.
What?
You gotta
it
be able to do
times
something with the
your
dupes.
points by 3.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The dupes increases how many times
Okay.
like the points
But-
multiplier
Stack.
goes up.
Okay.
But
yeah.
if I want to get a character and I keep getting gliders, I'm probably gonna quit this game.
How many times have you played it? Because it sounds like you played it a couple times.
I haven't played it, but I looked
I
up
just,
this game.
I just feel like
I've done my research on this
It's
shit.
a gotcha game, so like I understand that like that system. Obviously, I mean like especially with
it's-
us, most of us playing Epic
it's-
7 right now.
It's a gotcha game, but they really fuck you in like.
And everything.
Sell this
everything.
game Really shitty.
I'm not trying. I never said I was trying to sell it.
I'm
I
trying to
think
kill
it's-
it.
I think the gotcha is bad in this
And
game.
I got my
really
scopes
do.
on this one. I said this is shit. This is not a good Nintendo game.
we keep it
He's
real
firing
here,
knives
man.
at you, bro.
I'm not saying. I never said this game was perfect. I just said I was
I
playing
didn't say it was
it.
perfect either. I just said it was shit.
I'm listening. I'm just saying I can't play more than one gotcha game.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I'm balls deep in Epic 7 right now.
Yeah.
Knee
Hey, did
deep,
you actually
knee
know
deep,
they
knee deep.
No, you
they're
know
they're
it.
in New York they're at New York Comic Con. They got
Huh?
so popular that they have like a whole big panel at New York Comic Con where they're giving away like stuff like in like they have like a big Luna statue there, which is kind of sick.
Ooh, Luna.
Yeah,
You
and
like
then
Luna, dude?
Yeah.
Who's better, Luna or Destina? Dude?
Luna,
Luna?
100%.
Wait, better in the game or like better looking?
That's tough. I don't know.
What?
One's like kind of a fairy. The other one's like a half dragon.
Wait, one's a half dragon.
Yeah,
I'm not playing
Oh,
another.
I'm Yuna, sorry.
I'm playing
Yeah, I was
another
like-
gotcha game until Crestoria releases.
Yeah, I'll probably play that.
Just to clarify things, Luna's definitely better than Destina. I was thinking of Yuna. Anyway,
Yeah,
you know why? You know, I gotta like Luna. You know why?
Crestoria, Mark.
Huh?
That's the next gotcha game.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Still alive.
Crestoria.
Yeah.
It's
What's that?
the Tales.
Tales
the
of Crestoria.
Gotcha. That's coming out.
Don't do this to me.
Did you see the character trailer where they released
Yeah, they got a lot of dope
the
characters.
old
Steve,
characters
play the
from all
clip.
the other Tales game?
We don't do that yet.
We can't do that yet.
We don't do that yet. But
At that part.
I don't know, but there's a lot of dope. Like, I will be honest, like, there's a lot of dope gotcha games out there that's doing a lot of different cool collaborations right now. Like, Brave Frontier, you remember when we played that?
fuck that game, dude.
They collaborated with a bunch of different people. Like, you can get.
Wait, is it still cool?
What's the most recent cool one that they can do? They teamed up with My Hero Academia. You can get Deku as a character.
Might go back to Brave Frontier.
Yeah, that's a Brave
Dude,
Frontier.
what?
And as we speak,
He said logging in as we speak. What the hell,
Like,
man?
you can try to get Deku. Like Deku's like the My Hero people are characters that you can get.
Oh my gosh, dude, I'm playing the wrong gotcha game.
And then I mean like, but there's a bunch of different gotcha games that have different like because that's like the thing for these gotcha games
Is this
now.
still a turn-based?
Yeah, basically. But like these new gacha games, what they're trying to do is get cool collaborations that isn't really like. There's another one that I've never heard before, and they collaborated with John Wick, so you can get Keanu Reeves, like John
Fortnite?
Wick, as a character. No, it's a gacha game.
Who just collaborated with Resident Evil? Oh, it was
yeah.
Monster Hunter.
Yes, Monster Hunter did.
Monster Hunter's collaborating with Resident
They're
Evil.
both Capcom, though.
Well,
Doesn't
yeah,
count.
but it's not a gacha game either. So
Yeah, it's not a gacha game. I was just
Yeah.
like, I was like thinking collabs, you know.
and then
Recent news, Mark.
what else? Like the big popular one that does a lot of collaborations is this game called Grand Summoner. Like they've done it with like I think One Punch Man.
Yep.
They've done it with Slime.
Time.
Time I got reincarnated as
Okay,
Slime.
okay.
Yeah. And then I think they've done it with Goblin Slayer and some other animes.
That's a raunchy anime.
It is a very raunchy. I watched the first like
Yeah, I
3 or
watched
4 episodes. I was like, holy crap, what is
Yeah,
wrong
it's
with this?
it's pretty deep in there.
Whoa. If you see the first episode, you know what Toy's talking about.
Dude, I saw the first episode and I didn't see it on VRV. Dude. I saw it somewhere else.
But yeah, like,
Oh, man,
but the collaboration is like the new thing for gacha games to get people appealed to it. Like right now, like in our game, obviously we had the Guilty Gear. Like that was our thing that we had,
Collaborated with Guilty Gear.
which is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But like everyone's trying to get what was it? Everyone's talking to Smilegate right now, and they're trying to get Demon Slayer as part of the heroes that we can summon.
That'd be sweet.
that would be.
That'd be pretty sick.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna play episode 7.
Hey, yo, Josh is all about Demon Slayer. 110%. It's a great anime.
Hey man, Demon Slayer is
Did
good.
you finish?
It's
Watch the
done.
last episode?
I
Yeah,
have not seen the
it's
last
done.
Mark.
Sorry.
But
Sorry, dude.
Doctor Stone,
Dr. Stone.
the
is
last
up there.
couple episodes
Dr. Stone Straight.
have been actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yo, the next season of anime that's coming out in 2 weeks is just
Ooh.
gonna get
My
better.
Hero's coming back.
My Hero, Food Wars,
Food Wars is coming
Haikyuu.
back.
Man, there's
Food
just
Wars is that anime where the guy cooks and he's
With-
like making those chicks orgasm.
Yep.
With
Yep.
just
That's
food.
what it is. That's
yeah.
what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah,
The
that's
not
what
me.
it is.
The
It's not me.
tentacles come out and grab them. The tentacles, Mark. The tentacles.
What?
There's tentacles. Yes, I will agree. There are
Oh, so
tentacles.
this
in
ain't
there.
anime. It's hentai. So what channel does this come on?
I mean, but like,
Crunchyroll
This is
thing?
not.
Dude, actually, like Food Wars is in like a crazy point too.
yeah, like I don't know if you watched
He
it.
like battled somebody with the food, and then his fries made the girl orgasm before the other dude's fries did.
They actually toned that down quite a bit.
They did. They actually
They-
got into some more story.
Yeah,
Mark.
they got a lot into a big
There's
story,
some
and it's
stories.
pretty dope.
So other anime, what's up?
And actually, the writer of Food Wars actually does.
Yeah,
The person who writes Food Wars was actually like you know,
he was
Take-
like really horny or something.
no, he used to write the anime that we don't talk about.
Oh, hentai. Or
What's that, Mark?
hentai. I don't know what else to say now.
Oh, nice catch.
So he used to write for explicit content.
Yeah.
And now he started doing anime, and his anime was a little racy with the explicit content,
Yeah.
and so he dialed it back. I don't
Yeah.
know why.
Yeah, there's no air or
Quotations.
Yeah,
air quotations are not needed.
I don't know why air quoted dialed back, but
Yeah, everything is the.
But
he's like, look, man, you can't. This is a great show, and thanks for putting us on the map, but. I mean, you could be writing all this stuff about the titties and stuff. He's like, oh, okay.
Look, they cover
So he
him up
made
with the tentacles, Mark.
or whatever food noodles, whatever may be around
I'll
there.
tell you this one time when we were in 9th grade.
Wait, what?
Do what?
You sure you want to say?
Yeah, you want to continue this story?
No edits, Mark.
It's live.
We are live. Hold on, man.
I want to know, Mark.
Wait,
So I
what
just
happened in
said
ninth
this-
grade? Let's
this
see, I
dude
was a
said that He
freshman.
had like a hentai tape, and I was like, "What's that?" And he pulled it out of his backpack. I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy! Cartoon boobies." yeah. So, anyways,
But yeah, next season of anime is probably gonna be some of the best series of animes.
There
to
was
watch.
some interesting new ones coming up too.
There was like
some,
one or two, yeah,
some
decent
like
ones.
Their Vampire Slayer type thing.
What the-
I
Is
don't know
that
my
Pikachu?
story. Nope.
She said, Tony, your red lingerie is not delivered yet.
Oh man, I'm about to lose in another fantasy league. I don't know.
Let me tell you, I have won in both leagues.
Hey Mark, can you tell me the score between me and you is?
I can tell you.
I'll
guys.
tell you.
My
Oh,
fist too.
Marlon's gonna
What
tell me.
that?
Marlon's
You
gonna tell
ever
me.
been body slammed on concrete before?
Hey, what's the score, Marlon?
Oh shit.
What is
Oh
Did
shit. Are you?
did
ooh,
Aaron Jones have as many points as Mark's team?
No.
Oh.
It's kind of close to. It is 66.56 to damn near 200.
Fuck you! What's up? 200 points.
Yeah,
This is what happens when you.
198
Carson Wentz only got me 12 points. Dude, who cares about this stupid fantasy shit?
Also,
I have two players I haven't played yet.
Also,
though.
the Chiefs are playing right now. Can you give me a score on the Chiefs game?
It's 10-7 or 11.
It is
10 to
Colts
still got
7,
1%.
Chiefs 10.
Still got 1% to win.
I also just
Oh,
want
T.Y. Hilton is in.
I just also
It
want to
just- it
say
just
really
changed
quick.
now. Colts 10, Chiefs 10.
Mark, they only gave you the 1% because you still have people who play.
Yeah.
Like,
They can each get like, I don't know, 70 points. Dude.
I just want
You
to
know
say
what?
now.
That can happen because remember when you had Peyton Manning and like you were pretty much locked out, Dunzo, gonna lose that week, and then Peyton Manning just like scored like a
That's
million
why
points.
fantasy sucks.
he said-
Because we ain't got players that play with heart no more like Peyton Manning, dude.
What about Aaron Jones? Almost had 50 points, man.
He said, I'm going to take this tsunami in my forehead and I'm going to throw this ball.
Dude, don't talk about Peyton Manning like that. He's the greatest.
Hey, can I give a shout out to the Nationals, dude, who won the wild card match in the MLB?
Dude,
No.
stop talking to me, dude.
Thank you.
Dude, you fucking piss me off, dude. Dude, is this like the 1 week your team did like superb?
They fucking
It had to be against me. Dude.
lit your ass up.
Like, he said they fucking lit your ass up, dude.
What what is
He's
it?
got over 3 times.
This fucking defense has 35. This defense has 35 points.
I picked him up off the waiver, Mark.
I was looking at Houston like, hey, we killed it this week, boys. They got 9 points. I was like, yeah. He got Philly defense. It was like 35. I was like, we're going to lose.
Take a seat back.
There's nothing else you can do though.
Let me
Than
farm
just
these
sit back
bo-
in
let me
your chair.
farm these bosses
Sit
more.
back in your chair, Mark. It's gonna be a long ride. Just
It is, dude. He's got 198 points or some shit. Dude, I got 66. We doing straight, though. We doing straight.
And when you say it like that, Mark,
I'm killing Gump this week though. I'm gonna kill him.
Dude, fuck sports.
Did I already beat you, Steve? Or is it done? Do you even have players left?
let me check. You are way ahead of me. I have like one player to play. You're gonna win. Like he would have to get like 60 points or something like that.
Oh, no, you got Nick Chubbs. He's gotten 40 points though.
Trump killed me 1 week.
Yeah, he got you 39-30.
Chubb's good, man. Chubb's good.
And that was just last week.
He would have to get like 42 points
So,
for me to win.
I'm just saying it's not impossible.
I'm in first, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Are you undefeated?
No, I lost to. I lose to Steve?
I don't remember.
Week 1?
I
No,
fucked up, dude. I fucked up. Hey, give me Eckler.
I'm not giving you shit.
Did you see my trade?
No.
proposal?
wait, Tony got
No,
like
you-
156
No, I
points.
proposed a trade.
Oh, where is it?
Yeah, I got Patrick Mahomes
You
playing right now
lost
too.
to Josh in week 3.
Okay.
He lost to Josh in week 3.
And at least to say, I think I
Mark
beat
lost
Josh.
to Josh in week
You got
5.
Melvin Gordon and Eckler, so you might as well just give me Eckler, then.
The guy doesn't do not.
You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying?
You want Gordon?
Yeah, I'll take Gordon.
Let me see what I have on my bench.
You have the two.
Wait, I'm 1-3, dude. So I'm not even good.
Do you want? I can give you Cohen.
I beat Marlon. I'll beat you.
Yeah, I beat Josh
That's what I'm
on week
saying.
1.
You
You
got
and
200
Josh
points.
are both 1 and 3 right now.
Oh, so you're the best loser.
High five, Mark.
I can give you Cohen. Mark.
You're the worst loser.
I am the worst loser.
Now, Cohen, he's
I'm a
been
bad loser,
getting.
too. When we get outside, I'm slamming you. in the
He's
back.
ooh.
He's a ooh. He's a ooh.
At least it's the grass. He meant
Yeah.
the concrete.
I'm not gonna
Thanks,
send you-
Mark, for
I'm not
being
gonna get you back
considerate.
to your home with your wife and kid, all banged up, dude. What you say?
Peyton Manning kind of got to kiss his children on the mouth. I said that's Brady.
Who said that? Just a random person?
Don't fucking talk about Peyton Manning like that, though.
Peyton Manning.
Someone Josh knows.
Oh.
Oh, someone Josh knows.
No one likes
Peyton Manning kind of got to kiss his children on the mouth.
That's Brady, dude.
Kiss his children on the mouth. Kiss his children on the mouth or kiss his children on the mouth?
His.
His own?
His own?
Yeah.
Mm.
What's wrong with that?
You never seen that like whole thing online?
How old are they?
Yeah, like
Six,
fucking-
16.
Yeah, that matters.
He does not kiss the 16. Yeah, he does not kiss the 16-year-old.
No, that was the whole thing about Brady. You,
That ain't cool, dude.
you never.
All right, have fun at school. Hey.
Yeah, right there.
You never seen the thing about Brady?
No, Tom Brady kisses his 16-year-old on the lips.
I don't know how old this kid is.
Yeah, if that's actually true, you should be like in
Yeah,
jail before
watch
like
that, dude.
Yeah, what?
before McDonald's starts serving lunch.
What the heck? He said, hey,
11?
don't slam that door. And come here. Dude,
Right
that's
here.
weird, dude.
Fucking opens his mouth, dude.
That's
Dude,
weird,
you fucking
yeah.
nasty ass.
Hey, Tom Brady's a fucking freak, dude, if that's true. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's
Hey, he
not
can
it.
throw a ball though.
Yeah, I was about to say, who
Good.
do you think is the best quarterback right now? This
quarterback
season.
right
Mahomes.
Well, I have 41 points sitting on my bench right now.
Oh, yeah.
With,
Deshaun Watson's pretty good,
with
too.
Watson.
Oh,
I put in Brady.
What?
Sean Watson.
What you
Put
say?
a link up. I told you we don't click on links.
Yeah, we don't click on links, man. Nah, I can't even see it.
No, we're man. Steve's checking that.
Yeah,
checking
Steve's
that
checking
at the door.
He said, no, we're not doing it. Quit posting. I gotta go find some Borderlands, man.
Yeah, man.
What time did we start streaming?
Yeah, how long have we been streaming for?
An hour and 40 minutes.
That's about average time.
Yeah, about that time.
I gotta get up out of here. I gotta go to work tomorrow. So.
Man,
You drunk, man?
even though I ate, I need some more food. Yeah, I'm like kind of drunk.
I ain't even.
His kids are 11.
Huh?
Tom
Still,
Brady's.
dude, like anything over like 4, man.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, once they start talking to you and you start kissing them on the mouth and making out with them and shit.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, all right. I think you took it too far.
They took it too far.
Isn't that where you guys were going? You said kissed
You're
on the
correct, Marlon.
mouth. What?
I said you're correct.
Yeah.
Dude,
Huh?
don't tell him he's correct, dude, because then he does that. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I would have to agree with him.
Yeah, no, that is weird, though. That is weird.
Definitely weird.
Yeah.
So, for everyone who beat the game, rate Borderlands. Let's give it 1 to 10.
9.
Yeah, probably 9. It's pretty solid. The story actually was
Did you
just.
see them?
He beat it
He
too.
beat it too.
I carried him to the end.
No, he didn't.
You got leveled up.
No.
Yeah, I had to make sure I got my boy through safe, you know. That's just
What
that's
I gotta do?
That's
now,
just-
now that you got him, then you're gonna throw him some legendaries.
I did. I gave him the flacker. I told him not to kill himself.
He gave me a shotgun that blows up all around you.
Did you kill yourself?
Yeah, did you
No.
kill yourself?
Took that shot, I just equipped it, shot it a couple times. I was like, oh shit, this is crazy. I took it off and put my own shit on it.
It basically shoots fireworks in front of you.
Yeah, dude. I was like, he's like, don't kill yourself. I was like, what does that mean? He's like, don't kill yourself. I was like, all right, no, he's trying to play me. Dude. I was like, that's crazy. Oh, this shit don't shoot nobody though. I'll take this off. Dude, I can't tell if it's killing somebody or not.
There's a certain range you have to be in, but it'll like blow them the fuck up.
Yeah. Can't tell what I'm killing though because they're shooting hive grenades everywhere. So yeah. So long story short, don't play with Marlon. He's got all the broken guns in the game already.
He's gonna
See,
power
to
level me.
me, that's not the problem. The problem is Marlon will definitely try to glitch you out.
I got glitched out. Playing with this guy, I got glitched out.
Yeah, me too. Did you get stuck in a car?
I kept falling through the ground.
Oh no, that happened to me once too. Yeah, I fell through that.
That happened 4 times though.
Yeah. I think I was like, look,
the
I
first
gotta
time-
go. I gotta go.
The first time Marlon, we got in the car, he drove and he got the car stuck. And then Marlon got out. I couldn't get out of the car. I was just stuck in the car, no matter what.
So he was stuck in the car, right? We were going to like
like a travel point. It wouldn't let me travel for whatever reason because I was in the
car.
So then I moved the car, right? He still couldn't get out. All right, let me get in the car and then let me try getting out.
Yeah, he tried to flip the car because when you flip, you automatically get out, right?
Yeah.
He ended up just getting the car stuck permanently, so we couldn't move the car, and I'm still stuck in the car.
Could you switch seats or anything?
I couldn't. I am just stuck.
I think you hit triangle.
Yeah, I tried everything. Remember, all you kept doing was trying to flip it. You threw a grenade at it.
Was
You
your
like,
controller dead?
no, I can still look around, but no, I was just stuck in the fucking car.
Dude,
It just says controller
that
disconnected.
is one thing. One thing I'll say. Like the game, had a lot of glitches at
Yeah,
first.
there's still a lot of
Crazy
bugs.
glitches.
Just
Yeah.
be glad that none of the serious ones affected anyone because that was bad.
I consider me falling to the ground a serious one. I was I finally reached the point where I was at $1 million. I had millions of dollars. So
Actually, I fell through
like
the
rich,
ground once when I played
and
with
then I
Marlon
fell
too.
through the ground 4 times. I was losing $300K each time.
On that big that
I would
boss.
just respawn and I was just
How
like,
often do you
I would respawn and I'm like,
When
it was
you
like,
glitch out?
no, you, it's not you. I was like,
I've only-
I can't move, and then I would just jump and then I'd fall through the ground. And
I've only
it would
fell through
respawn me minus $300K. I'm like, okay, what is going on, dude? Why can't I move? And I would try to move again, and my screen would go, and I would be falling again.
What was
Oh,
that?
when
Minus 300K. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And he's over there cracking up because he says you can just see my health Macbeth as respawn. I'm just like,
I just
I didn't die when I fell through. Remember, I was just like, yo, I just kept falling. I'm
you
like,
kept falling?
yeah, remember?
No, I died.
You were in the
4
game.
times.
You were
I
in the
lost.
game. We killed the boss, and I was like, yo, I'm just
Oh yeah, and
falling.
then Marlon went into the vault
Yeah.
and it respawned you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
no,
respawned
I
me.
died.
That was the only time I actually
Came
fell
back
through the level.
Yeah.
and I died.
Because Troy, I killed Troy and he killed me at the same time. So then I fell through the level, but I was playing by myself, so I had to restart. So I lost the legendary up there. But for you, we're doing the carnivore
That's
part.
$1 million, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're doing the carnivore part. So we're chasing that big ass tank around.
oh yeah,
And I'm driving around. And he's like, dude, I can't move. I can't. And all I see is Macbeth, and the name just goes. It's going down through the level.
He's just cracking up. All I see is blue sky and clouds, and then it's "Gah!" and it's "Zzz, new you is not cheap," and it gives you some kind of pep talk, and it's minus $300K. I'm like, dude, what the hell was that? So I try to run, and it was I was like, what the hell? He's over there just laughing. I'm just like, I respawn. I'm like, minus $300K. I was like, this shit is really deducting money from me, dude. I can't do anything in the game. I would try to move, and it would kill me again. Minus $300K, that was 1.2 mil, dude. Just fucking around this game, dude. I'm done, man. I'm playing more. I'm playing Fire Emblem, dude.
You want to play Destiny 2?
What? No. That shit was funny though.
Yeah,
Holy
but
shit,
it's
that was
easy to get
hilarious.
money. I give it about
You want me to give?
I give it an 8.
I'll give you
that shit.
I'll trade you $1 million gold or $1 million. How about that?
All right, give me a million. How much money you got in that game right now?
34 million.
Can I get 20? What the hell? 34 million for real?
Something like that.
Oh, because you don't have to fight anything for real because you just send out hives and it kills everything. So you never die. He never dies. He's
So he's got an optimal build.
yeah, dude.
It's pretty good.
That rocket
That's
launcher.
actually,
That's the
actually
cheapest
not
thing I've
even
ever
too
seen.
far off. From what
No,
I-
he does. He does. So now I didn't know why he did the invisible thing at first, but now I do. So it gives him the crit.
Yeah,
He
no.
goes invisible, and then he just sends out a bunch of hives, and I'm sitting there trying to play the game for real. I'm like, but I was just seeing a bunch of rockets killing everything. I was just I just wait.
It was funny because Marlon, he called me one night and he told me, he was like, yeah, man, I can't believe they fucking nerfed me. And I didn't know his ability. I didn't know what his guy did. I was like, oh, that sucks, man. I mean, what did they nerf? And he was like, well, so this is what I normally do before the nerf. And he was telling me, he was like, yeah, so when I go invisible, I got this ability that gives me a certain percentage where I get a free bullet shot. And then on top of that, I always crit when I'm invisible. And then on top of that, I can do this with this. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, you broken, bro. I don't do any of that. I can teleport my little clone here, and I can go back there.
I can summon my Gundam and shoot.
Like,
Oh shit, I'm about to die. Gundam. I got you. That's all I do. That's all I do. This guy's talking about. He's like, yo man. He called me. He's like, yo man, I don't even know what to play now. I was like, what you talking about? He's like, man, they nerfed my dude, so I don't even know. Instead of hitting for like 600K, I'm only hitting for 200K. I'm hitting for about 30K. Sounds like you're still broke, though. Sounds like you're still broken.
The problem is Gearbox didn't do what they said that they were going to do. They said they were going to reduce the Gorillas in the Mist talent down to 6 seconds. I get in the game, it was fucking 5 seconds. So I used to have 12 seconds of whatever I shot would be a critical hit, right?
that's insane.
That's insane.
Yeah, like, and by the way, that's insane.
And 12 seconds of game time is crazy.
And now it's only 5 seconds.
Especially
That's
when there's
bullshit.
guns that can shoot like
Yeah.
40 bullets at a time.
And then they nerfed the other talent, the Leave No Trace. So with the class mod I had a 72% chance for bullets to return directly to my magazine, so I didn't have to reload. So at this point now, they put a 2-second delay on that. So now, at best, in the best case scenario, I can get 3 bullets back.
Dude, you were broken, dude.
Yeah, that sounds.
It works pretty good
busted.
for rocket launchers.
Yeah! I'm sorry for yelling, but yeah! Dude, that crap's broken. But we gotta farm some bosses tonight, man.
Oh yeah, it's broken, huh?
Where'd you get the hide from?
I'm not telling you.
Just Google it.
Princess Tarantella 2.
Oh, there you go.
What?
Princess Tarantella. It's supposed to be tarantula, but it's spelled weird.
Is that a rare spawn?
Yeah, it is like annoying.
Alright, let's do it tonight.
I can't do that ever again, man.
Oh,
It was like
he doesn't want anybody else to get the rocket launcher.
No, I'll show you where we get it.
Okay,
I drove by there the one point, like when you were in the car, and I took that
Oh, you were checking to see if the rare spawn was there?
yeah, I was checking to see if it was there.
Alright, let's check it.
But it like remember when we got the cosmic wings on Diablo 3? It's like a chance of a chance. So there's a chance you won't be there, and then when you kill her, there's a chance you won't even drop it.
I know, dude.
It's rough, man. I killed her. Shit, like 10 times.
That's not even that much.
That's not even that much.
But I started yesterday. That's how little she actually spawns.
Alright, let's check it tonight.
She won't be there.
I bet you she will. I bet you I get the hive.
If you
I
get
don't
on
know,
the
man.
first try.
I feel like with rare spawns, it's not even that bad because like I'm thinking about like World of Warcraft rare spawns and trying to get some of those. Where like they had like 12 hours or
What's
like,
the worst grinding game you've ever played?
The worst grinding game I ever played? Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, getting some of the legendaries or just becomes like a huge grind where it's like, or it's gonna take you like a month to get this.
That is true, Steve. But it's set up that way.
Well, you guys didn't play Legion. That was legendaries everywhere.
Really?
I played Legion.
You didn't play long enough into Legion.
The only legendary I have, actually, I think I got 2. I got the healing mace off of Oldalar, which I don't know why I have that because I don't fucking heal.
That's different though.
No,
'cause
like
I got
Legion, like
and I got Shadowmourne.
every class had like probably like 30.
It had to drop too, didn't it? At one point,
What?
like the
not about to
legendaries
tell
like
me
had
that
to
each
drop.
class
If it
had
didn't
3
drop like
legendaries.
so many times, it would have to drop eventually.
It's insane.
They like had like some kind of protection. Like later in the expansion, it became like even better. Like you could actually like farm certain materials, and you can turn those materials into legendaries. But yeah, in the beginning of Legion, when you guys played, it was the drop rates were lower. But yeah, later on, you could just like get all of your legendaries.
They did the opposite in Borderlands. So like when you hit Mayhem 3, like when it first came out, like I was killing just like random mobs and they were like dropping like blues minimum.
What?
Yeah. And then they dialed that Mayhem like legendary drop rate down like real quick.
They
Like
did
the next day.
They did the Diablo effect.
Alright, man. I gotta get out of here, man. I'm drunk. I gotta figure out how to get home. Josh, drive me home. Wait, you can't see. It's too dark out.
Jessica drove me.
Yeah, cause right, it's too dark out.
It's too dark out.
Yeah, Jessica, drive me home and get me Taco Bell.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. It's regular Dave here today. Josh, tell them where they can find us.
Weekly Reset Podcast.com.
Girl stunning over there.
Yeah. All right, thanks.
Is that what it is?
All right, y'all. I'm just drunk.
Is that what it is?
See you guys.
Later.
Peace.